All right, we are live. This is the big finale of this particular campaign for my Dungeon Master level patrons. We have 5 people playing today, and they're going up against the Barbarian Conqueror that has been coming in strong for quite a few amount of sessions now. First up, we have Berg, our Drake Warden, with a touch of Cleric. We have B, our Sorcerer Paladin, who focuses mostly on some fire stuff. Zutero, our mostly Bard. Yuno, our Warlock Wizard. And Bashura, our Druid. He is a Stars Druid as well. So, you're all in the Adventurers Hall, the Adventurers Tavern. Plenty of people just drinking, have a good time, but people do seem on edge as there has been news of this impending attack coming for quite some time. Then you hear people saying, they see the army approaching, they see the army approaching. And as soon as that happens, somebody appears within the room. And hello, Zidane. Thank you for coming in. It is a semi-familiar face as he is clad in heavy armor, but it is...
Goblin Slayer?
It is not Goblin Slayer. It is... why am I blanking on his name? AKA Gaston.
Oh, Dalton.
Yeah.
I actually had him in my notes. I was going to reference him.
Yeah, Sir Dalton comes up.
Leviathan,
But his face is like super mangled. It's almost as if it got torn apart and then pieced back together. And his eyes are back, but they look like glowing and just weird. And hello, Blue Sen. And I'm so happy for you, Zidane, for becoming an official YouTuber. It is a hell of a journey to go on. So Dalton, he looks at all of you and he just kind of smirks and just says, I just had to do it. You disgraced me over and over again, and now this kingdom will pay. And I showed him the way.
Oh. Wait, he betrayed us. Oh.
Who are you?
Are you that homeless guy Leviathan robbed?
It's just like, I wasn't robbed. I was fine. But you're all dead anyways. And then as that happens, you hear like explosions in the distance and you see a smirk on his face.
Oh, crap. I attack him.
As you go to attack him, it goes right through. And there's nothing there.
He's astral projecting or something.
Yes, he is. He is not quite there. He is purely an illusion. And he just kind of laughs and it disappears as he apparently led the Conqueror to a weak point. As you hear explosions and blasts, you are immediately alerted that there are sirens going off, and everyone starts rushing to a particular area of the kingdom's walls. And you hear like messages coming in to you in magical forms from all of your past allies as they start popping up and just saying, we're on our way, we saw them entering the gates, and they're just like bombarding you with messages, and you just hear explosions and people screaming in the distance. And what
did we get a message from Ainz or no?
You did get a message from Ainz, and you hear him say,
he's probably got arcane gate opening somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, let's go. Okay.
You just hear a voice say, I will be there shortly. And you hear like a whirring of magic in the distance.
Okay, so you said there was an explosion in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Whirring magic.
The whirring magic was from the like communication from Ainz.
Did we end up doing anything with the Dragon Balls? Actually, just wondering.
You have Bulma on call and ready if you need her.
What if we just mid-fight heal all of us, like they did to Goku against Boo?
You could if you wanted to do that.
All right, let's go.
That could be what we do.
That's a strat, I guess.
Getting on my Drake, who I used a potion of growth on, so he should be considered huge currently. Flying up in the air, do I see anything of importance? going on.
You see
Other than the explosion that isn't.
you see a lot of smoke and dust off by this wall, and you see that the wall kind of like disappears, but this giant dust cloud, you can see two dragons coming in from the side, and you recognize them as they are your dragon rider allies, as they're coming in to assist you. But you do see inside the smoke, there's something moving inside of it, and it is a enormous billowing cloud, and you see these like sets of horns kind of breaching the tops of the cloud.
Am I able to ascertain what it may be, or is it too covered?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. That's a
Well,
33.
Patrick,
Holy.
With
I
a
have a plus
30,
60.
we're
With
level
a
tw-
30.
we're level 20. It's expected.
Then I should be doing that. Let me go do my perception check.
this is only for Berg
do the
because
health
he's
action?
flying. Berg is flying above on his
Never mind.
drake.
Can I fly
I
up
mean-
on my nightmare horse thing and?
Yeah,
use
you
the
can
health
fly
I
up
also
on
get
your.
that?
So
I also like to fly too.
yeah,
I have
Zutero,
my broom.
you're on your broom. You're on your horse. You all start flying up, but it looks
I
like
also
Berg.
like to give out.
It looks like Berg is the only one who gets a really good view of it. But Berg, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as you realize what this is.
Okay. I'm both a cleric and okay. I don't actually have wisdom saving throw proficiency. Fuck.
Oh,
Do I have?
Oh.
Can,
I didn't mean to.
could I have used? Yeah, wait, no, that wouldn't have.
I'm taking it. What's up?
I really.
No, you feel a cold
I give you a-
chill go down your spine as you realize what this is. As you know, a Tarask has broken through the gate.
What the?
That's me.
Right.
Okay, okay. Where is my?
Ah.
Where?
And hello,
The
heroes
legendary
forever.
Taras has arrived.
Guys,
We are.
my plus to fight the
okay.
biggest thing that you can possibly fight in this game.
Of course.
648 HP and whatnot.
You are officially frightened,
Hope.
but
Hope
I
there's
will-
No more.
you are just like petrified in place, and even you can even feel your drake like trembling beneath you as it senses your fear.
Wait, I have a thing I can do. Can I counter charm that frightened?
Does that cure fear?
Counter charm should. Let me just see where I have
Yeah,
it on
this-
my actions.
This is when I should
But
have
it's
done Hero's
that
Feast.
is.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we do Heroes Feast?
Actually,
did
yeah,
do it.
you do know it
we
was
talked
coming.
about it.
Yeah, you do know it was coming, so I would allow for Heroes
Oh.
Feast.
Oh, hasn't.
Okay,
last
can I do
action
that
hour.
then?
Yeah,
Okay, let's just say
hasn't
we had
actually
heroes
been
feet.
performed.
I also
And-
say that he's still a little scared, but
yeah, you feel
just
that
for
chill.
the reeling.
Roll
But
the
then-
temporary hit points.
Yeah, and then but Zutero does use his counter charm ability, and you as that
Nice.
chill runs down your spine, it immediately unfrightens you, but you still feel that fear in the pit of your stomach.
Okay,
So what was it?
where?
What? Okay, 2d10. All right, I'll just roll that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, are you
13
rolling
for
2d10
one
ourselves,
more hit
or-
point.
The sun. Well, last time.
And now we have advantage on wisdom saving throws, which I do need every time. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Increases by 8.
Let's go.
All right, so you guys
Okay,
start
we need to
swarming
go.
towards the
We
wall.
are-
Yeah.
I'm gonna just grab my stuff and I'm gonna rush out. I'm gonna ride my horse over and yeah.
So you
So for clarification,
Grab the grimoire and just start bucking it.
yeah, so you start heading there. Let's see, I got my little note thing
Hey,
here.
did I get the thing that lets me cast
I-
foresight?
I don't know.
Hey, who has the worst initiative?
I asked
would
you
love
last
to.
time. You
The
said
party
it
is
was
currently
problem.
max level, so we're all level 20.
Yeah, so. Because
I finally, with the Heroes Feast, I broke over 200 HP.
Oh,
I have
fine.
251 right now.
You're a paladin.
I'm about
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
175, so I'm like a fighter. solid at this point.
For clarification, Zutera, you get plus 20 HP. I get plus 20 HP. I used aid for anybody wondering. The Drake gets
I know,
25.
man, it-
Bashura, you get 25. B, you get 25, and the last guy gets
Yeah.
20 as well.
Oh,
And so
can
did I get the
animate
thing
the
that lets me cast Foresight? Or
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do
So you have
Okay,
you
okay.
can have foresight active, yeah.
all right, I'll cast it like as we're going.
Cool. So you guys start
plus
running
20.
and as you're running, you see some additional allies coming in alongside you. As you see the sewer manholes start like popping off, and you see like the Ninja Turtles start popping out and
they
running
still live
alongside
there?
you.
still
No,
live
that's just
there?
their
I don't-
easiest way into the city.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
I thought they moved.
Quick question, RJ. Now I'm gonna say that before I just rolled my initiative ahead of initiative call. Do I see a like a small any kind of like little like anthill, just like a tiny anthill, like in my vision? I'm probably like hovering maybe about 10 feet above the ground at this point.
No, you're kind of running through the city, so there wouldn't be very many anthills.
Are there any like rats, like swarms of rats? Can I'm gonna call out, hey guys, are there any rats here? Because I can talk to rats.
Yeah,
Can
I
I
mean,
just try call a bunch over.
as the manholes start popping over, you can shout out to rats. Sure.
Yeah, I call a bunch of them over, like if I can try.
Okay.
So
Since I
as
speak rat, would this be persuasion or something?
Animal handling,
probably.
maybe.
It would either
Yeah,
be
but, like,
animal
I s-
handling or persuasion. I would allow for persuasion
Yeah,
since
like
you can speak
it
to them.
would be normally animal handling,
right.
but I speak rat. Oh god, okay.
Well done.
Like I speak rat, so
That would be exceptional. Oh,
I mean I speak animal.
looks
I don't
great.
speak
Yeah.
rat, but
So you convince a bunch of rats to help you in some way.
definitely convinced. Rats.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I convinced a bunch of them to come over, so Zutero can use animal shapes on them.
Okay. So
I'm gonna
there are
so-
swarms of rats coming. Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna do as we discussed a minute
Mass
ago.
polymorph.
So you'll
No.
get a chance to start doing that in just a moment as everybody's rushing over. You see the Ninja Turtles start helping you out, and it's almost like they start hopping out of the pipes as well as Mario and Luigi cop out, and then in the distance you see this like giant arcane gate opening as you see Ainz walking through along with an entire army of undead. You see giant dragons swarming in as the dragon riders you've allied with are now living up to their word. You even hear a roar in the distance that is familiar of the god killer himself, Kratos, and as you get closer you see a dark figure perched on a rooftop as you do recognize one of your oldest allies, Batman. But you do see figures that you aren't familiar with as you see a slightly different version of what you fought as the Avengers. You see a very over-the-top, like exuberantly dressed man that is just absolutely absurd looking in every way. Those that are anime fans would know it's Jotaro, and you even see the a very emo looking guy with a massive sword, aka Cloud, and you see the Doomslayer, and you see a Tarask with a man riding on his back.
Just wondering, did Leviathan ever get that Tarask like drink that would make her immune to certain spells?
I don't think so. No,
It
she
is
does
a
not.
thing in Overlord where Ainz is
Yeah.
immune to like 5th level spells and lower. So.
So you
Okay.
arrive.
It
Alrighty.
has that
Um,
Rakshasa energy.
So I get my
Who
DM
needs-
inspiration now, right? 'Cause
You do get
like me and
Yeah,
Zutero-
anybody that figured out ahead of time that you were going up against Tulok the Barbarian, you get.
Oh, hey, I
Oh,
was wrong about that.
So you
Oh.
see Tulok
Got one.
riding on the back of a Tarask.
Wait, so can we like do some setup on the way there? Like,
Yes, you can.
Okay, I drink my potion of speed, I cast foresight, and I transform.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
I also give B freedom of movement.
Okay.
Nice. I'm gonna teleport onto that Tarask, and I'm fighting this guy.
I wanted to give.
7th
So
level.
I wanted to.
Crown of
I want to
Stars.
give some. Oh,
Oh yeah, go for
Oh,
the
shit.
crown and stars.
Don't mind that. No. I was just trying to. Okay. And sword element.
I want to give people bardic inspiration. Ahead of time. So we have our frontliners, and I want to give them bardic inspiration. I want to give E bardic inspiration. I want to give Bashura bardic inspiration. Do we still have Jackson? Is Jackson still in the crew?
Nope,
he's-
he vanished.
Yeah.
Vanished. Okay. Are we gonna give? What's it? Berg, I want to give your dragon.
He's mostly just there for Drake's Breath. It's not really going to be using that many rolls, unless you're just
Okay,
looking
so then
for
you get-
saving throws.
I'm looking to help with saving throws and the like. Yeah.
Then yeah,
Absolutely.
Dragon might be good for that. Because I got a lot of stuff
Alright,
on him
cool.
right now going.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And
Alright, 30 free sessions in
I
like 2
do-
years built up to this.
I do.
Yeah.
I also want to do roll out my deck of cards. Pull out a hidden ace. And cast wish
Okay.
to bring forth a simulacrum of myself. That simulacrum does the same in tandem 4 times over. Or 3 times over, sorry.
Wait, is that the Doomslayer?
Last one.
It is the Doomslayer. He's on Tulok's
Last
side.
one. Last one casts wish to cast animal shapes on the rats that were called over. The animals, the rats are now elephants.
Okay. So you have an army of elephants and a
So are
whole bunch of
Are
Zuteros.
Jotaro and Cloud on the Doomslayer side?
They
Yeah,
are
4.
those
They're-
so anybody that you have not specifically allied with is actually on Tulok's
So
side.
the Avengers and those three.
The Avengers and
Oh,
those
that's
three.
cool.
But there is like a full army of people behind him. I'm just not going to populate the entire thing with just nonstop
I
icons.
also cast 7th level elemental weapon.
Oh yeah.
All
Why
right.
not?
If that works.
I mean, this is for flavor too, on my part too. I'll admit, I don't expect everything I'm throwing out there to be actively used.
So as you approach, everybody's at a bit of a standstill. There's an army on each side. Everybody's just kind of staring each other down.
I'm just kidding.
And you see this man on the back of the Tarask. He kind of stands up. He's got a large book on his side. He's got a owl perched on his shoulder, and he's got a giant great axe on his back.
Okay, so assumedly he's like a fighter wizard. He's like some level 60 fighter wizard.
A legendary barbarian wizard.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Yeah, a barbarian wizard.
He's a
his,
raging
like,
wizard.
He's probably his level 40 Thanos build that he
Yeah.
did in that one like
Yep,
stream.
the champion fighter, war wizard for that one live. play
Yeah,
he did.
all right.
And he's
Well,
raving.
So-
initiative, I
got you.
guess.
I love these deep cuts. Yeah.
So he's going to do his little monologue. If you want to interrupt it, you can. But
No, I'll let him speak, but I'll ready
Alright.
my action to like.
all right, yeah, let's
Attack.
go ahead and have everybody roll initiative.
I'll
While we
my
roll
attack.
initiative,
Uh,
while we roll
I already
initiative,
rolled
can
initiative.
you-
yeah, I got yours.
DM it's that's not
Damn it.
very.
can
No, I'm
uh,
a melee character. I
in a
can wait
moment,
a bit.
RJ, can you make my
There we go.
dragon huge? I believe at this point.
All right. So it's large.
Oh yeah, I also drink my Hold on. How many turns would we have had? Have we used like 2 turns so far?
I mean, you just did some stuff while you were running over. It's mostly
So
it,
could I also
Yeah.
drink my potion of maximum power?
if you'd
did
like
I-
to.
Because I still have that from the Bowser fight. And I still have my
I'll throw-
potion of like enlarge from the Bowser
throw
fight
it
that I
down.
was gonna use.
I'll consume mine too.
Yeah, I definitely overprepared. So can you make me huge? Because that would be 1 size larger.
Sure.
I'll consume mine too, and yeah. I'm just gonna say or I had that potion there.
All right, it
I'm gonna
looks-
consume the mine.
I'm just missing.
At the end of the monologue, kind of bamf out full ASMR transformation.
I ready my action to cast Fireball as soon as he ends his monologue at 4th level.
Okay. I'm just making sure I get everybody's in there. So got 6, and I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
So
and
are we
then-
to assume you're using Tulok's builds for these characters?
Maybe.
Because I've got these builds in
Maybe.
my head, and I'm
Bad dude.
okay.
So
Oh, I forgot. I should also consume. I got a couple other consumables. I'm just gonna throw them down.
all right. Does anybody currently can I don't believe anybody has some innate ability to see magic, do they?
I don't have detect magic up, so no.
Does
Okay.
divine sense count?
No.
No.
And you're considered large right now, right?
Yes.
All right.
I
So
made myself large for 4 turns. Yeah.
okay. So you
I mean, I don't
Well,
have
no,
it
because
up.
if I drink it, I
That's
won't
4
be able to
hours.
fit onto my. If I drink it, I won't be able to fit on my horse.
Zutero, that's 4 hours.
I just realized that.
4 hours. I made
I would've
myself
had-
large for 4 hours.
I would have had to prepare it on our way over here, but
No,
I
because
didn't.
if I drink it, would I still fit on my horse, my nightmare?
no.
You can feed it to your nightmare. I have an extra one.
Yeah, sure. I give one to my night. I give the
All right,
one
now you
Berg
can-
has to my nightmare.
That's,
So
my,
it's
that's
huge.
my last one that I had.
It's huge.
All right. So
Yeah.
Tulok, he starts looking
Oh.
around.
One more spell casting for me. Sorry, I
Okay.
do have to make sure I have this active. Period. Because it's my main. It's the big thing in my build in general. Goodness.
Okay.
Of course.
So he looks around and he's just like, well, I was expecting a lot of you, and you few especially. I feel like my army can take care of the rest, but you ones are going to be the fun ones. And he starts like flipping through his book, and he's let's see which ones he has to. And you see the bird on his shoulder start to glow, and he just starts saying, you know, I could just go ahead and
It's gonna
take things
be
over,
useless.
and it would have been good. But if you want to fight, we can do a fight. It's not a big deal. And then he takes out a page, and you see the page start to dissolve into like magical glowiness. And then
Son of
you
a
s-
bitch has character sheet summoning.
He's a summoning. Okay, let's do
no,
this.
so as that disappears, you see his skin kind of get a glow.
Oh, does he transform into his
He's
different characters?
switching between his different characters. Okay.
That's fucking.
Does it change his
dope.
HP? If he like switches to Pennywise, we could try blitz him or something. Like
That is not what you see. It still looks like just him. It just like a glow washes over him, and then it seems like he's still just the same.
is he? I've got a cough
Seeing
in
that-
my head.
Can I pop a detect magic and see what type of magic he's using? Like what school of magic?
Yes, absolutely. And thank you,
seems like-
Stooges, for becoming a patron.
Because if it's
let me-
transmutation, it's probably bad. If it's illusion, it's not too bad.
yeah.
Okay, so
So
Or
that
conjuration. you
last
could also
on a
do
name.
that.
Okay, so
That
I'll probably
is-
jump in and try fight.
you can tell it's abjuration.
Oh,
And then he takes out another page, and he's just like, "So, why don't we go ahead and begin?" And that page disappears, and as soon as that happens,
Oh,
forgot.
scroll of
Whoa.
Taras summoning. This guy.
It is not a scroll of Taras summoning.
Mirror image.
You do see. Let's see. I need to see if mirror image is affected.
Can I
Mirror
cast
image,
mirror image
yeah.
on the way here? Actually,
If it relies on,
it doesn't summon free of
Yeah.
him though. It just makes like
it makes duplicates.
no,
Yeah, I
it
thought
does.
so.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like they don't
So-
appear.
I also.
Yeah, they
I'm
don't
remembering
actually
all the other
appear,
ones
but
also somewhat cast.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
forget.
So
Oh, yeah,
what
yeah.
is this mirror image?
it is mirror image as you see
So
that
can I-
there is a sudden shift in everything as illusion magic
I-
starts washing over the detect magic
Can I
ability.
cast mirror image on the way here?
If you'd like to.
Okay. Yeah, I do that as well.
All right. So you have mirror image active. He has mirror image active, which also seems to apply to his Tarask that he's riding.
Okay.
How dare
And I
he?
also have.
Since I go last on initiative, I'd recommend you guys like fire out all your AoE stuff. Is he done speaking? Can I use my readied action?
As he was speaking, you and the detect magic also does pick up that. Let me see what kind of magic this is. You do see the bird on his shoulder seems to be made of conjuration magic.
But is it alive? Like, can we
Is
hit
it
it?
just conjuration that's
It is.
affecting it?
It is made of conjuration magic, but it appears to have. Where is this spell?
I realize I'm just like forgetting that I got all this other prep stuff I can do.
It appears to have transmutation magic flowing through it as he was talking.
Neat.
Neat.
I don't like that.
And now that all of his buffs are available, as I asked my Discord months ago, what are a bunch of spells that do not require concentration that I can buff a barbarian with?
Ah, he's got armor of Agathis up as well. You
Armor
made
of
it. You tricked
Agathis
me.
has aid,
You
long
tricked-
strider.
You tricked me.
And then he takes out a potion and chugs it down, smashing it to the ground, and says,
I was-
let's do this.
I was so excited for the actual build too. I kept like waiting, like, hey, when's he gonna release this? I thought it was gonna be some
He's done
warlock
that-
barbarian
that's what he's
thing.
turning on us.
But, oh man.
So you see
Okay,
him
well,
you see
can
him
I
down a
ready
potion.
action?
You see him down a potion that was very obvious as you're familiar with it, as he downs a potion of speed.
Oh
He
come on.
he
It's
has
just-
armor of Agathis active, or mirror image active, and with your familiarity with what kinds of transmutation would happen from the spell regenerate, he also happens to have 2 other spells active on him currently.
Okay.
As you do see a
okay,
bit
his
of
monologue
divin,
is done.
yeah, his monologue was him preparing. If you had tried to shoot at him, or destroyed the book, or destroyed the owl on his shoulder, it could have interrupted some of them. There was only 2 things that were there previously.
Dude.
What's the
but-
fun of that?
You do see
Oh, well, I
that
mean,
uh,
he set
he-
up. He showed up too.
Hell yeah.
yeah, he does also have a swirling amount of divination magic and necromancy magic covering him, along with everything else. Whether or not you know what
Seems
those
like a fair
spells
fight
are.
then, let's do this.
Yeah, and with
Okay,
that,
well,
Berg, you're up
readied
first.
action?
Oh yeah, you have a
Can I
ready
say-
action.
Ready to action.
okay. I hold on. How big is Fireball?
Fireball is 30
30 feet radius?
30 feet diameter, I think.
So it'd be like this,
No.
No, let me double check. Fireball.
or would it be like this?
I think it's 15 feet in a circle.
Yeah.
So it'd
I
be
have
like,
it. Let me take a look.
like
I don't
this
know.
big.
That's
20-foot
yeah.
radius. 20-foot radius, which means
Oh,
a
so-
total of 40 feet.
So it'd be like here, this size.
Yeah.
Okay, so I throw my 4th level Fireball with the potion of. Wait, so if I hit one of the clones, they disappear, right?
I think that's only on attack rolls.
Uh,
Rolls.
Is that how that works?
Only attack rolls.
yeah.
Okay, so let's
Yeah,
see. Do I
it's
hit the
each creature.
Avengers or do I hit these 3 here?
Or the Avengers
Okay,
with them?
yeah.
I didn't know for certain.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
let
the
me do
Avengers
the
are on his
math.
side.
Why is Hawkeye up close? Actually, that's a better question. Hold on. I'm assuming you're actually using his build. His Jodo build was actually too strong. Assuming it's melee against dragons.
Well, they seem to be
So
more
I actually
focused.
found that
Just so you know, they do seem to be very much like eyeing Batman, Mario, Luigi, and the Ninja Turtles. And Tulok seems to be focused more on you.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot a fireball. I'm gonna help them out, and oh wait, so I should shoot Tulok.
Where's Batman? I was looking for Batman. I was like,
Batman's off.
I should
off.
shoot.
Yeah, Batman, you can only see his
He's
eyes in a
behind
dark circle.
Spurg over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I hit Tulok then? Okay, I throwed a fireball and it does 96 plus 5 damage. No, it does. It's because the potion of maximum power makes it maximum damage, so it's 59 damage. Because plus 5 for me being a whatever, and because of my dragon mask, he is now on fire. Wait, no, Taras are immune to. He's probably immune to fire damage. Oh,
As
I'll send
as
my
you
fireball.
all right,
at,
as you
like,
throw out your
so it hits all
fireball,
three.
as you launch out your fireball, the Tarask's horns or spikes on its back like make a dome right over
So
Tulok.
it affects the person
Is
wearing
that
it.
called
as well.
vulnerability? No.
And
It's a Tarask ability, but I didn't
Oh.
think it would affect Tulok, so I was hoping it would just like.
He's the two. He's.
Wait, it's a magic missile, a line spell, or a spell that requires a ranged attack roll. That doesn't include
yeah,
fireball.
that is just reflective carapace. That is something different.
No, but it doesn't. It says a line spell, magic missile, or a spell that requires a ranged attack roll. That
Yeah,
doesn't-
this would not
that-
affect it.
so it doesn't include fireball. So
Nope.
What is he
His-
doing?
he is-
Anti-magic field?
He is protecting himself.
Okay.
So this
I have
spell is
7th level
now
elemental weapon.
yeah.
Okay.
This spell is hitting the Tarask, but not Tulok.
Did he take the damage? No, Taras are immune to fire damage, so never mind.
Are they immune to fire damage? They are immune to
Yes,
fire
they
damage,
are.
so it does nothing to
Everything
them.
is immune to fire damage. It is like,
So yes, it is
That's why
immune to
I'm
fire
so-
damage.
So you said like a shield
I'm
went
immune
over
to
the
fire
graph, and
damage. So.
does that shield go back, or is it just the one time?
It goes just that once, and then it starts to open.
Okay.
Okay. All right, everyone, go. I'm about to jump in and start swinging. So.
Because I've never fought a Tarask before, and I don't really know what to
Yeah.
go. And
As Blue Sun
Bird.
just
Like,
says,
start
cook them
fighting
inside like a microwave. But
right.
Yeah, we could do
You can
that.
fly. If you
So
fly,
do
you
I-
can just start spewing secret flame and it can't dodge.
Do I get a sense that I have to take on? Okay, so is above table. When I attack Tulok, is it also attacking the Tarask, or is it one or the other, or is it both?
Is this like the thing with
Kind of like with the Dragon
dragon-
Riders.
Yeah, the
where
Great
we had to
Worm.
attack
Or is
the
this just Tulok and Taras?
I think we have to get through the Taras
Look at the little
first.
mountain combatant.
yeah,
Like, are we attacking Tulok, or do we have to fight Tulok, or do we have to fight a Taras?
Yes.
bye.
Or
You
is it
do,
both?
you do have to fight both.
Okay,
Okay,
so I can
if I
target
attack,
one or the other.
I can jump onto the Tarask and fight Tulok.
You can give that a
Because
shot.
I'm not doing crap to a Tarask.
You can give that a shot.
You said that to you said that to Leviathan a lot, and that usually worked out. So I'm just gonna say yeah, sure.
Okay.
So
All right.
if I can choose to attack Tulok separately, I would like to mark him with my bow.
Okay.
So he'll be my sworn enemy. As a bonus action, I'll use favored foe. So it's going to be an extra D8 on top of everything. So I should have advantage on all attacks against him using this bow, and he does not benefit from cover unless it's total,
Okay.
if that matters for anything. So I'm gonna, and I should have my awesome art transformation out.
All right.
Where in the okay? I was looking for my bow stats. I'm like, I was looking at hers stats. Okay, it's been a minute since I've done this.
So,
first attack,
the oath bow gives you advantage.
yes, on one specific creature. If I do any attack rolls against anybody other than my other than my sworn enemy, I will have disadvantage.
Okay. Attack normally.
Okay. And does that have to do anything with cover?
It does
No,
not.
because cover just gives. Okay. That is a 19.
That will miss.
Dang.
What is AC?
And 20.
Ooh.
That will miss.
Oh,
Oh, right.
Wait, I'm
The
confused.
AC's
You have a +2 to hit, or do you have?
I have Archer, fighting style. Wait, is that +2 to damage or +2 to? Yeah, to
Yeah,
attack
it should
rolls.
be +2 to hit.
But you rolled an 18, and it's a. Oh, right, it's a +11. So, okay,
he rolled a 7.
right.
7 and then 6.
Where's the +6? Yeah. So that's my action, bonus action, movement. I'm gonna fly off to the right,
All right.
and that'll be my turn, just to get some ground separated. I'll probably be like perched up against the wall if it's still there.
Okay, main focus should be taking out the mirror images. So,
All right.
Oh yeah,
you know.
because he has mirror image disadvantage.
yeah,
That may or may not be the reason.
try and make attack rolls, maybe.
It
Everyone?
may or may not be the reason. It's
Possible.
definitely one thing I'd say too.
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
increase your AC. It makes it so if you get hit, like you roll and there's a chance it hits the mirror image instead of him.
I'm just
Yeah.
wondering what's giving me disadvantage. That's what I'm curious about.
He probably has like blur up or something.
My detect magic should also be down as well because I'm
Yeah.
concentrating on something else.
So
All
no
right.
foresight. Maybe he's using the Tarrasque as cover.
Bonus
Back-
action. I'm going to use Crown of Stars.
Okay.
So throw
not
one.
very
I'm going to throw no.
It's not-
Throw. Going to do one at the Kulik and the Trask. That's in the line of sight,
Okay.
which is straight ahead.
Do so
Hey,
at
wait.
disadvantage.
Wait, I don't think that works on a Tarrasque.
Hold on. Where's my initiative? I'm 20. My initiative was 20 on the roll.
Oh, it should be 20? I thought it was 12.
Yeah, because of the 12, and then I rolled the 8.
Oh,
I got,
okay.
I got an 8.
Then I will have you go right after,
Okay,
to
that's fine.
catch up to it. So you get to roll at disadvantage. Are you trying to target Tulok or the Tarrasque?
The Trask.
Tarrasque.
Who has mirror image on them?
Roll a d6. Oh, okay. The spell hits the Tarrasque and it immediately bounces back and hits you
Sweet.
due to its reflective carapace.
Gods.
Okay, so it's more than once it can do that. Damn.
Let me roll that damage.
It's a passive ability it has. It's a Tarrasque.
Yeah.
Me
Uh,
Wait,
nor
Leviathan
know
wanted
that.
this so badly.
So I
Bird would
take
know that.
31.
This is how you find out.
It's 20, so 11 carryover. Okay. Hang on. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Awesome. Cool. Done. Or it. Fuck you. Stupid.
All right. And
Apply
what are you going to
changes.
do with your action?
Action. Oh, that means, okay. No attack. Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver.
On the Tarrasque or Tulok?
On the Trask.
Okay.
Intelligence saving throw 20.
That's probably a good thing to throw against Tarrasque, huh?
I'm like, I got hit by my own spell. I'm like, don't sling beams at it. Got it.
Yeah. That does hit, and it does affect it. Yes.
So 14 psychic, and it minus D4 on its next save. Yeah.
So if we target Tulok, it's disadvantage, but if we target the Tarask, it's just a regular roll.
No, it's still disadvantage.
Okay, so yeah, I got no idea.
No, it was normal against the Tarask.
Oh, you told me disadvantage.
So it was initially because you had initially said that it was going to be against both of them, and so I was trying to go
Okay,
that.
so I just.
But it
if I
doesn't
hit the
really matter
Tarask
since you
with-
targeted the Tarask.
Yeah, 'cause
let's go fight the
it-
purpose.
Bounced at me. Yeah.
Yeah. It could have been worse, and you could have then crit, and then just crit against yourself. So
No, that other one was a crit. I was like, okay. Other? Do I have others? I don't have others. Okay, so that's it.
all right, and then we get to jump back over to Zutero then.
What'd you guys do?
So let's. I have to unfortunately see if we can backtrack a bit because there are protective spells that I absolutely should have had in place ahead of this.
Okay.
I'm gonna just like buff myself right now. Protection from good and from evil and good, just in case anybody he's throwing at me is a celestial, or a fiend or a fae or abjuration or otherwise. I know we're fighting a gargantuan titan more directly.
Monstrosity.
Yeah, monstrosity. And I'm going to also just make sure I have protection from energy up as well.
Are those both concentration?
Yeah, they're both concentration.
Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind then. Okay, then never mind. I'm just gonna. Never mind those thoughts then. All right. If I can't, yeah, because I can't. Yeah, one. I mean, one is a concentration. Even with my casting from my my DOS loot, I won't be able to keep the concentration. So neither one. So let's discount both of those.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Okay. So I'm a big guy right now.
Mm-hmm.
I have 4 other guys who are also going on this turn too. So I'm basically casting 5 different spells. The first thing I'm casting is and I have Goodness active, by the way, just ahead of anything else I'm doing. I'm casting what's it? And I'm taking way too long to do this. Casting it was Dispel Magic. Yeah, it's not on this list. Dispel Magic. I have to look at the Trickery Domain spell list.
Yes.
So I'm going to cast Dispel Magic
Okay.
on anything I can get out off of Tulok and his Tarask.
All right.
And that's one
With
spell slot
Glibness,
off of
it's
one of my
automatic,
5
right?
guys. Yeah.
So
That's one spell. Yeah, and it's going to be a 5th level spell slot. So I'll just mark a 5th level right now, but I'm going to get rid of that because I've got 4 other guys going on my initiative.
all right. So
And
let's.
it's not necessarily the only 5th level spell I'm throwing.
So let's see. Any spell of 3rd level or lower that is target ends. For any spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your ability. All right, you get to make an ability check.
But
Yeah,
he has
so-
Glibness up, so it's automatically a 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a 15
but
plus
actually
5, so it's
automatic.
automatically a 20, which means it beats any spell, including 9th level
Yeah.
spells.
So you,
Hold on.
then
I'm
then
sorry. Wait.
What? Whoa.
It's automatically a 21.
okay, yeah,
Oh, yeah, because you got a 22 charisma.
it's okay. There's no 11th level spells that I can cast. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that ad.
All right.
Yes.
Roll.
That is the joke that Tulok made.
Yeah,
actually.
Is that
roll.
Karsus's avatar in the distance?
What?
The only 11th level spell known to man?
Oh.
All right, then Zutero, I need you to roll a d6 and see which spell gets deactivated. Or actually, d4. Sorry.
Is that how the spell works?
Oh, I rolled a 4 on the 6.
A 4 is perfect. All right, so we go 1. No, it's just because you're dispelling magic and he has multiple spells active, so I'm seeing which one gets deactivated.
Yeah. Doesn't it work on all of them?
Choose
I
one
think it's one
creature.
Property at,
That'd be
one.
broken. Preferably, it would.
Only I could roll a d3.
Oh,
I'll
for
have to do
each
that in-
spell. Oh.
So
Yeah,
he
it
gets
thought
says
to-
it
for
worked on all spells.
Oh no!
Son
I
of
erased
a-
all of them.
son of a bitch.
Does
All
it
right.
erase all of them?
It does.
All of them?
Because it says
Yeah,
for
that's what I thought.
dispel magic is for each spell of fourth. Yeah, so that means that it would affect multiple spells. So therefore,
All of them are just gone.
yeah.
Yeah, screw you, Tulok. No, not
Yeah,
screw you. You're a
exactly.
great guy, probably in real life. Sad you quit.
I'm
but
sure
still.
he's
No.
nice, but yeah.
Well,
So everything
end up
gets
watching
Screw to conquer.
Great.
so
His
that
name's Phil in real life.
goes away. That goes away.
His name is
And
Phil.
Yeah.
so mirror image is
I'm
Just a
gone.
re-
The shimmer of armor of
Whenever you talk to
amethyst
the
is
guy, it's also
gone.
subscribed.
The spell
Hey,
that
he's helping to pay
the
his bills.
spell that the owl cast regenerate is gone.
Wait,
Foresight.
doesn't Zutero still have a few more turns of his simulacrums?
He does.
Yes, I do.
Just true polymorph into like a Balor and start kaiju battle the freaking Jurassic.
We're-
Uh,
you know what you're going to see. You're going to see something like that.
all right.
It's not-
So
We're not there yet.
I wish
Yeah.
Leviathan
We're
was
not
here
there.
now.
and then
Anyways,
anyways,
My son is.
Kaiju.
hold on.
He's there
All
and
right.
hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hold on. Foresight is also gone, and Death Ward is also gone.
Wait, my foresight is gone?
No,
His foresight.
Tulok had
Is-
foresight.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you managed to get rid of mirror image, armor of Agathis, regenerate, foresight, and death ward. Only one buff is still active, and that is only because it did not come from a spell, and it came from a potion.
Of
Of course,
speed.
I'm not planning on getting rid of the potion thing. I know. I remember him drinking that potion.
Yeah.
Um.
So, but you just did so much work. You managed to make it so somebody isn't going to take 45 damage from attacking him, and he no longer has advantage on everything. While everybody has disadvantage against him, he's not automatically
Did you
healing.
get that from the Wobbuffet build?
No.
This is
Alright.
I got the spell magic from the Horn God helmet from Loki.
You know what? You did it to
Yeah.
yourself. You did it
Karma.
to yourself, RJ.
Yeah, I did it to myself. And Blue Sun is calling it out. Yeah, you leveled the playing field quite a bit now.
And I'm not even done. I'm not
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay, next guy is gonna cast. And I wanted to do tensors originally. Because I wanted to throw around my hammer, but I'm gonna have another guy do something. I'm gonna have my main guy do something similar with that, and we're gonna have some fun with that one. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go with casting, drawing out my hidden ace one more time on this guy. This guy draws out a hidden ace and casts Tasha's Otherworldly Guise.
Okay.
Turns into a brilliant angelic figure, blazoning my short bow and my rapier.
So you give him your short bow and your rapier?
Yes,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make sure I have that up because this is now a guy who's going on second on my initiative.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, it is a self-target spell.
Yeah.
And this one is casting it on himself.
Yeah, so he got Xavier. He got a bunch of simulacrums up and running as he was on his way over. So.
Yep. So I just want to make sure I have, and I'm really happy you guys are bearing with me and being patient with this. So, Pasha.
I'm checking one quick thing, just because. Wish.
Technically used its bonus action for that.
Yeah. Do you play?
But wouldn't wish be an action then to replicate it? So it would have been
You don't
Yeah.
need to.
action.
Oh, no, it used a bonus action because of Hidden Ace. Hidden Ace is a bonus action.
Oh
cast.
right, yeah. God damn, this is a strong
So-
feat.
Yep. Pyromancer's busted and amazing. I really like it on that Gambit build, by the way. You're gonna so let's see. Immune to fire and poison, radiant and necrotic. I'm gonna say, with the people we're fighting right now, immune to radiant and necrotic.
Okay.
And immune to the charm condition. Spectral wings, flying speed of 40 feet. It moves up close to the Tarrasque. No, wait, it doesn't move close to the Tarrasque. It can make it weapon attacks now. Weapon attacks are magical. I'm gonna make a weapon attacks. Have it make weapon attacks now with the crossbow bolts that I have.
Okay.
I have a hand crossbow. All right. It's a plus 10 to hit, so it might not be worth anything. But let's see. It goes.
Okay.
That nat
Don't
one.
use your charisma modifier for them.
So you now.
For
Tasha's otherworldly
charisma
guys that you
modifier.
use
Yeah,
for
you
attack
use your,
rolls and damage modifiers. So
Yeah.
it's,
Oh, so
it's
yeah.
like plus 13, right? Because you have
Yeah.
like 20.
nat 1 is still a nat 1
okay.
though.
And that one's still only a 14.
Yeah, but it's
At
still a nat
best.
1. So you critically fail. Who are you trying to
Right, there's a
attack?
special thing. It's trying to attack the Tarrasque.
Would
Okay.
you like me to use my DM inspiration for that? I have it. I haven't used it yet, and I'm willing to really help out.
It can. Here's the thing. I can also try to say peerless skill, and throw out a throw out a bardic, because it could still do bardic stuff. I
Yeah.
think in this form.
So it can, but the issue is that it's still a nat 1. So you can
Okay,
add
yeah,
whatever you
finish the
want,
nat
but
one no matter
no.
what, that's fine.
Yeah.
Do you want me to
So
use my DM
unless
inspiration?
unless you completely
still have
re-roll
it.
it with a DM inspiration, then
I have mine. It's still available. Would you like me to use it for you? Or?
No, that's fine. Thank you for offering.
right.
Thank you for offering me. I'll have it roll one more time
okay.
with a plus 13, but it'll look like a plus 10.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just make sure to add a 3 to it.
Let me see. Wow.
Ooh, double nat
Wow.
ones.
Oh my god. How is this fuck?
That's so bad. All right, that's bad.
This thing
All right,
starts
like-
flying close, and
This part was not meant to work. This was not meant to work. Okay.
all right. So then,
though.
as you do that, it tries to chomp at the simulacrum. Let's see if it hits. I'm gonna assume it probably will. Absolutely, with a 35 to hit.
It just hits.
Oh, that'll hit. I'll
Yeah.
have to get up a calculator for this one.
So you
So
take
what's it? It had
you take 36
not
damage.
It takes 36 damage. Okay. Let me
A
see. It had
35
half
to
my hit
hit?
points, I'll say.
It was a
Okay.
35 to hit. Oh, actually, it looks like it was 52 damage.
Which means it's possible for the
52
Taras to
damage.
miss hitting me. So which means I can be risky.
52 damage to this guy. Okay.
It was
I mean,
52 damage,
it's fine.
and it is restrained.
Oh, it's restrained. Okay. It hasn't made its second attack though. Can it still make that second attack with a disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. So this time it's attacking with the rapier.
Okay. It tries to stab the inside of its mouth.
That was a 2. Wow. Wow.
That
a 2.
is not going to hit the Tarrasque.
Get worse than that. Not gonna hit, and that wouldn't have hit either because I know the armor class of a Tarrasque.
Yeah.
It is just not
Right.
your day for rolls.
Yeah.
Not
All right,
this
you-
one. Well, this particular character is getting punished for my
Yeah.
hubris. Yeah.
Anything
fine,
else
though.
you want to do?
I'm living out my fantasy. I'm good. I've got more simulacrums coming
Okay.
up. So this guy could just chill and not cast, and he can't cast spells. So he's a flying creature stuck in the mouth of this Tarrasque. That's fine. That Tarrasque is kind of occupied right now. Okay. Let's go. Next guy is gonna do a true polymorph.
Okay.
And they're gonna true polymorph into a Baylor. They're gonna true polymorph into a summoner Baylor. I'm not even gonna just take the time to look it up. Let's just have it happen. That guy's a true
Yeah.
polymorph Baylor now.
Okay.
Yeah, those things are so
And
strong.
Yeah, it's a Baylor with Yeah, I did. I know I did, Blue Sen. Thank you for that sentence. My Tosh's character feels it very much so. All right, let's see. It's just that guy though. All right, so Baylor is gonna just I gotta get up the stats, but the Baylor is gonna try to summon creatures to its aid. I'm making the summer
I
Baylor
recommend doing the
variant.
Garistro. Just saying. 'Cause
There's only so much
Garistros
I
are-
can do on that front.
Yeah.
That
but
part is random.
really?
part's
No, you
random.
can choose which
Yeah.
one. It's just there's a chance of it summoning the like.
Oh,
You not
okay.
choose?
Let me see. I didn't think it allowed me to. So let me see.
No, it
Summoner
lets you
variant.
choose, but there's just a 50% chance of it not happening.
Working. Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, so you can choose. I'd recommend the Garistro just because they're CR 17.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I like Mariliths, but yeah, Garistro works for
Well,
me
okay,
too.
no, if you want a Marilift, that's fine. Having 2 Marilifts is also great. I'm just saying
Possibly, yeah.
suggestions.
Let's try to. I'm gonna try to have the Garistro go. Let's go.
Okay.
Roll
I
a
know.
D2.
I know. I
It's
know.
just the
B wants
Marilift
the
has a
Garistro.
chance. Yeah, no, it's just the Marilift has a chance of getting 1. So
I'll roll a D100 for that, just to make it happen. See if it can make it happen.
like 50 or higher or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's 50 or higher, it
100.
appears, I guess. Or just roll a D2. Like, I'd say...
Only a 41.
DM Inspiration, DM Inspiration. I'm using it here. I think it's worth it. Summon a CR
You really want it. I know. Okay.
I think
So-
it's worth it.
So what are you summoning?
Garistro.
Okay.
Okay.
Trying to at least on this turn, but never mind. Yeah.
Ah.
He's there, but okay. Let's see how that worked again in the rules for this character that I've summoned. This is considered a legendary no, it's considered an action. So it's an action, it's there. There. Yeah, it's done. It's got
Okay.
fire or
Aw.
it's got whatever else active. But yeah, it's there.
Go
I
up
have
to
a
him so
Baylor.
its Fire Aura can hit it, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's immune to fire. So
Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't
but is
matter, yeah.
Tulok immune to fire?
who knows? But Tulog's also on his back, so he's pretty high up in the air. Oh, but the Garistro is
The thing can
also
fly.
huge. So
The Balor is huge and it can fly, so... Yeah, can we see if the Fire Aura hurts Tulok?
Balor.
The Balor.
Yeah, Balor fire.
Baylor.
Baylor.
EAL-R. Yeah.
Apparently it was originally called Balrog, but that was a whole legal thing.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah. You can't
Yeah, as it turns into a Balrog, you just see all the buildings start to burn. Everybody around
Yes.
starts to hurt. It starts damaging everybody and everything around, good
I'm immune to
and
fire damage, so
Yeah,
I can safely get in close with the Baylor.
yeah, you're
I have,
immune,
fire
but
right now.
but the innocent
Yeah,
people
it's-
around are not.
Why are they here?
They're trying to get away, but the building just collapsed around them. You have
To be fair,
Inten-
it's a demon. No one's gonna. You know what? Just yeah.
I
Okay.
can't
Yeah.
still avoid
Is-
being chaotic neutral.
Is Tulok hurt by the fire?
It flies near him, and Tulok seems to have his skin singed ever so slightly.
Okay, he's resistant, and I can ignore resistance. Good enough for me. Okay.
Fire.
I'm trying to get information. Information is key.
Anything else you want to
That's
do?
good. I have one more simulacrum, I
Jesus.
think. I think I have.
Maybe just
I said
counterspell
four, right?
everything.
The last simulacrum is going to have very minimal health, but and high DPG.
Well, that's fine. He's also gonna transform. He's also gonna be He's also gonna be true polymorphing into a I wanted
Better.
to do a celestial creature, or actually, never mind that. He's gonna be a sapphire dragon, like I did the other time.
All right. Sapphire Dragon 5e. There we go. Adult Sapphire Dragon. I assume.
Nice. It's the thing that was used against the Great Worm.
Yes,
Adult
exactly.
Sapphire Dragon.
All right, so he turns into an adult sapphire dragon. Now it's Tulok's turn. Who?
Oh wait, I think my Sapphire Dragon. No, actually, that would be an action. So yeah,
Yep.
no. Here goes Tulok's turn. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, it is bonus actions. The thing can.
Bonus action? Oh wait, yeah. Maybe there is a bonus. Let me double check that. Thank you for reminding me.
The dragon
No.
magically transforms into any creature that is medium or wait. It can turn into any creature that's medium or small. Can you turn into an Archmage and just time stop?
Oh,
What's-
I don't think that.
Actually-
I don't know.
No,
I
we're
don't know.
we're
That's
just gonna
fine.
go
Just
with
stay
no
as
on
a
that.
Sapphire Dragon. It's
We've
fine.
already gone. We've already
Yeah,
gone
it's-
pretty
yeah.
far here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine. It's Tulok's turn.
Yeah, so it's Tulok's turn. Let's see what he can do. He's got ooh, they can make a lot of attacks. All right. He's
The Tarrasque or
stomping forward. Both of them can.
He just walks past the Balor, or wait, does
Yep.
that mean the Balor and does that mean the two Simulacrum get opportunity attacks?
No, because they're gonna be still like within range. He's such a massive creature that he doesn't exit the opportunity
size
attack.
differences.
Yeah. So first is he's going to try and chomp. He spits out the other one and tries to chomp at Zutero. Yeah, that is a 21 to hit.
Shield.
Shield. All right. You managed to.
Nice.
It tries to chomp and then it just stomps into your shield. One with his bite, two with his claws. Let's see. It tries. It's seen multiple of you at this point, so he just wants to attack the source as you are the largest version of you, and he starts slashing nonstop. It is an almost mindless Tarask. So let's see. We have a nat 20.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, thank you.
All right, cool. I love being silvery barbed. Awesome. Yes, he
You can ban the
does.
spell for next campaign if you want.
Yeah.
It's just
Yes,
I
he does
expect you
have
to-
legendary
yeah.
actions as well, but I haven't been using them yet.
I mean, it takes up a resource, so
does Tulok have them or does the Tarrasque have them?
Yes.
Ask.
Yes.
Ah, man.
Yeah, the answer is yes. All right, so then he does miss, but the next attack does hit. Let's see, because we have.
Okay, it has to beat a 24 to hit.
It does. So, but it does not
All
crit on this one. It got blocked by its chomp. It tries to slash once, and then it's about to hit you spot on, but then it like slips and slashes into the ground, and then it takes its other claw and actually finally hits you,
Okay.
and deals
Wow. What a tail.
27 slashing damage.
You know, temporary HP is so fucking good. I'm sorry. Okay.
And then it tries to gore you with its horns and then slam on you with its tail. So the horns will hit and
Okay,
deal
there goes that.
32 piercing damage. And then as it slams with the tail, it will hit for 23 bludgeoning damage. And then you need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. I'm getting rid of the 32 first, and then there was another 23, right?
Yeah, so we got a 27, a 32, and a 23.
Well, it was 6 plus that number. So it's 6. So I'm at 116 with that, and then another 23.
Yeah, as Blue Sen says, 27 plus 32 plus 23 is big pain. So that's 92 damage total.
Jeez.
I'm trying to remember.
That's what's destroying your crit.
Yeah, and that is with
Yes,
destroying
and
my
the-
crit. Yeah. That is
Okay.
turning a crit into a
So-
complete miss.
Is that Tarrasque turn now and then two locks, or is it just the shared?
That is the
It is the
Tarask's
Tarask.
turn. And
Oh,
now it is B's turn.
Oh, wait, two lock doesn't do anything?
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, would you guys rather I attack two lock or the Tarask?
Yes.
Okay, I'll
Yes.
I'll go
I will
over
say,
and then
knowing
I'll
your
do.
specialties, two lock.
Okay, I'll attack two lock. I have foresight, so I make my attack rolls with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the 7th level elemental weapon, so it's a plus 13 rather than a plus 11. Okay. I have advantage. I have advantage. 19 doesn't hit.
It does not.
I have the extra attack, nat 20. I use my Blood Fury tattoo. Then 25. I'm guessing that hits, and then. Okay, so 2 nat 20s and 1 regular hit.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
I
what's
have
the third attack?
elemental weapon, so that's.
What's
So
the third
and I have my
attack?
transformation, which is half my level, so that's 3 hits. So because of haste, 30
Oh yeah.
plus plus what? How much is 7th level elemental weapon? 3d4. That's plus 94 plus my regular 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 8 times 3, which is 24 plus my necrotic 3d12. So that's 9d12 plus. No, but what's a crit? So that's
Two crits.
so that's 12d12 and 11d4. Okay. Plus the Blood Fury tattoo, which I can use
On
10
every attack, I
times.
believe.
So I use it 8d6, 16d6, then 20d6.
You might be
because of the two
resistant to some of these
crits.
damage types as well, so you might not want to do
Right.
them all at once.
No, because right. So I'll just right. I ignore fire
Just
resist. Is he?
yeah, just roll your fire separate. Everything else you can roll at once.
Okay. So he resists everything except fire. Okay. Well, my fire is 3d4, so 6d4, then 12d4, so 15d4 plus 15 because it's free attacks.
Much better than 20.
Oh
Okay.
no! Wait, no! I rolled a d20 for some reason. It's 51 fire damage,
Okay.
and then the radiant damage is assuming I crit on. I use a 4th level and all 3. That's 10d8, 10d8 plus 10d8
Is he considered a
plus 5d8,
a Fey Fiend or Undead?
then
He
plus
is not
30
considered
from
Fey
my.
Fiend or Undead.
Plus 30 from my Asimar. No, that's once per round, so plus 10.
You also have your Scourge ability for your AoE.
Yeah, that's plus. Oh, yeah, so he naturally takes, like, how much from my aura? Another 10 from my aura?
Is it half your level?
Yeah, so 10.
Yeah.
And then 10 from the attack roll because I use my action to transform. Actually, I'll move here so no one's in my aura.
Does
And
that affect friendly
then
creatures?
Radiant. How much is radiant? How much more radiant would it be? 57.
Yeah, Blue Sun is just counting all the mathing.
Okay. And then since I made 3d4 plus.
So you got 100 and, 157.
So this is already beating the old record was 240, right? Damage wise.
That was 300 plus, wasn't it?
No, it was like
Yeah.
240 on Hulk, right?
Something like that.
I've slept a
So
lot since then.
So 3d4, but piercing damage. But since 2 of them were crits, it's what 5d4 plus 5 from my thing. Magical piercing, by the way. All right, no, plus 9 fire damage.
Okay, so plus 9 on top of the 157.
Wait, hold on. So it's 59 plus 157.
59 plus 157. All right, the fire scorches him pretty badly, but the rest
Okay.
he seems to resist.
Okay, but he still takes half damage, which is still
Mhm.
more than. Okay. So does he resist magical piercing though? I don't think any creature resists magical piercing.
One creature
Barbarians
does. You are going
Tarask.
up against a barbarian.
Yeah, but those are. Oh right, he's probably a
Rotating.
bear totem.
Yep.
Raging.
No, I would say all barbarians.
5d4
Regardless is-
plus. Hold on. 5d4 plus 15. So that's 26
And what's that for?
for just a regular piercing from the dagger. Since I'm
Oh, okay.
slash roll, let's say it's 3d12 plus 3d12 plus 3d12, so it's 6d12 for 2 of them. And then I use the charges. Oh, so he's on fire now from the red dragon mask. He's at the start of his turn, he takes 1d6 until he takes and uses an action to extinguish it.
Okay.
So this is necrotic damage next. So it's 4d6, so it's 4d6 plus 8d6 plus 8d6. Okay, how much damage is that?
Let's see. We got.
This beats my old Hulk record, definitely.
Yeah.
59.
Definitely
Yeah.
the whole record.
So we got a little
It's
over 300.
without resistances, it's 381 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So
You do a lot of damage.
but half
takes a
of
lot.
that. So he takes 220, assuming he resists everything but fire.
Okay. I appreciate you doing the math for me.
Okay, 220 damage. Assuming he's got the same health as a Tarask.
And then
Yeah,
he
okay.
and then he turns and starts smacking you with his axe. Cause he was saving his turn.
Readied his action.
He did ready his action. Let's see.
But he can
Yeah.
make.
What's your armor class?
My AC is 32, by the way, and he has a
Okay.
disadvantage on all his attacks because I have foresight up.
Okay.
Yeah. Leviathan doesn't have crap on me. I am still gonna be careful though. I have shield ready. Oh no, it's 32 because of. Oh no. I have my bonus action still.
Okay. What are you gonna do with your bonus action?
Quicken booming blade.
Okay.
Okay. So
Cool.
that hits, yes, assuming yes.
It does not hit. 24 does not hit.
What? 29 doesn't hit?
Oh, 29? Yeah, 29 hits.
Yeah. Okay, so
11. Wait, you rolled a 1d. You rolled 11 plus
Yeah.
13.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no,
but
he,
then I rolled
he
a
rolled
16,
it.
'cause
Yeah,
I
he
have
rolled it
foresight.
twice. Yeah, because he has foresight.
Oh,
So
okay,
then
okay, my bad. I was looking at the
29
bottom number.
So I have 6 slash roll. Fire damage, that's 3d4 plus 5 plus no, that's 3d4 plus 5. And he's on fire because yeah. So he takes 12 fire damage.
Okay.
And then, okay, 12 fire damage, it's a slash, no, slash roll 1. Oh, it's 5d8 plus, yeah, just 5d8 radiant. 5d8 radiant?
It's
Yeah,
a
I don't add it.
divine smite.
25, yeah. And then slash roll 3d12 plus 4d6 necrotic. So it's he resists everything but the 12 damage plus 1d4 plus 5 piercing. Oh no, he takes an extra free fire damage, so it's 15
Okay.
fire damage, not 12.
Okay.
Plus 7, and then let me check. And a 2d8 thunder damage. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. He starts swinging at
So
you
that's-
as he saved his action. Let's see, just for one last go.
Do any of those hit?
Let's see. We got 2 hits.
Would shields change either of those hits?
They look like they're hitting you pretty dead on.
Okay. So you rolled okay.
So one smacks right into your side with this great axe, dealing 45 slashing damage, magical.
Jesus. Okay.
And the other one chops deep into your shoulder. For
Oh wait,
another...
no. Actually, my horse sends me to the astral plane using its action. So.
When does it get to do that?
Well, it shares my initiative, I'm assuming. So.
So Tulak was going to do his stuff.
Because if it attacks me, because I go to the astral plane, it'll attack you guys, and I'm assuming I have the most HP, right?
What was the triggering action for his?
The triggering
attack? Was it him
action-
getting close.
Yeah, it was him getting close.
So technically,
so-
Tulak would go
It's
first.
kind of like
Yeah.
happening at the same time as you slashing at
Yeah.
him, he's slashing at you.
Okay.
So you take
So I'm just
45.
going, okay.
You take
45.
45 on the first one that lands and 42 on the second one that lands.
Can I use silvery barbs on the 45?
If you want to.
Okay. Wait, no, he already had disadvantage from foresight, so that wouldn't work.
I mean, it would work. He just has to
Well, it
roll
still
one more
forces a
time.
reroll.
Yeah, he just has to re-roll one more
No,
time.
but it gives him disadvantage, right?
No, it just makes him roll again, and then that replaces
Oh, okay.
it.
I make
Are you
him
giving your
re-roll the
advantage to
40
for silvery barbs?
I'll give the advantage to, let's see, hold on, I'm doing some math. Berg, how much damage you do per shot?
I don't need advantage right now.
Oh, okay, I'll give it to the Balor, so it has advantage on its next attack roll.
All right,
you.
so you want me to re-roll?
Yeah, re-roll the 45.
All
So
right.
he gives the advantage this time.
So he has to roll again.
So there's one major difference with silvery barbs versus disadvantage. And that's that silvery barb just makes you roll again and use the new roll.
He used a new nat 20, didn't he?
He did.
I'll use silvery barbs then.
Ah, god damn it.
Wait, it's supposed to give you a disadvantage, I thought.
What?
It forces a singular reroll.
It forces a
Does
advantage.
anyone else
singular-
have silvery barbs?
It forces a
I do.
singular reroll. As you see
Come
it's
on.
starting to come in, it suddenly corrects and goes look like it's coming way harder. Do you want to use that silvery barbs as another reaction?
Sure. I
All
don't
right.
have it. I don't have silvery barbs. I'm a ranger cleric. Come on now.
Oh, you don't have it? Okay, then never
No.
mind.
Does Zutero have silvery barbs?
I do actually have silvery
Please?
barbs. I already used my reaction for a shield.
No, but there's multiple of you, right?
Oh, one of them. One of them. Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
one of my
but no-
guys is still. I have not. You know what, RJ? I forgot one of my guys.
Yeah, one of
My
you,
turn.
yeah,
Yes,
he's
silvery barbs.
if you want him to silvery barbs, you can. All right, let's
One
see.
got
I
bit,
have
one got
no
turned to
problem.
Valor, and one.
Wait, when he
Celestial.
re-rolls, he still has to roll with disadvantage because of foresight, right? So he's rolled 4 hits with disadvantage and 3 of them hit.
Let me double check on that.
Oh, I don't. Let me see. I thought I had silvery barbs. I don't see it here. Nuts.
Oh, come on.
I'm not kidding. I don't see it.
Uh,
See it. I can. Wouldn't
gonna
work
explode.
even. I don't think it would work either too.
oh no, wait, never mind. The triggering creature must re-roll a d20 and use the lower roll. So
Yeah,
it,
exactly.
It,
That's what
it
I
is
was trying to
it is
figure out. Yeah.
It is just one more d20, and it still uses the lower one. So no matter what, I
So
couldn't
he
crit.
rolled 3 d20s, and now he uses the lowest one.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
wait, RJ, I do have something I can do. I do have something I can do here. I
Putting
can
words
have,
maybe.
I can have the guy throw. I can have the guy throw a bardic inspiration
What?
and use the
What-
bardic inspiration to cutting words. This guy's roll.
All right, go ahead and
Yeah.
roll that.
D12. I think.
Bardic. Okay.
Yeah.
The D12.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 32 AC, and then disadvantage on
You're
it.
being so patient with us, by the way. I really am
Okay,
enjoying this.
so-
All right.
This is a lot of.
Does it change the fact? Wait, did he roll a? Does it? Would it make it so he rolled a below a 37?
It does not, because
Okay.
because otherwise it would have made it so that way your shield worked.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's
Wait, I
still
wouldn't have used it anyway.
yeah, it still hits. You take the normal damage then.
How much damage, like in total?
It is 42 damage on the second one, or it was 45 on the one you were trying to have an issue with. So
What was the damage types? Was it just
Uh,
slashing?
it's magical slashing.
Okay.
So I take like 80 damage.
You take 87 damage total.
87. Okay. I can work with that.
Okay. Then Bashura, it is your turn.
Jeez.
Okay. That was a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Are the
He's late
Avengers
on
on our
time.
side? I do not remember.
No.
I
No.
think they're fighting our allies.
Yeah, but
currently.
they're
Yeah.
fighting our allies, so we can just.
Yeah,
ignore
they're
them.
they're currently over here actually fighting
Hold on,
Mario, Luigi, and the
yeah.
Ninja Turtles. Ainz is
Okay.
taking on the bulk of the crowd as his army of undead are just going to town. But Ainz is standing still, just kind of watching over, hovering. Meanwhile, the dragons are fighting Jotaro, the Doomslayer, and Kratos is fighting against Cloud up here.
Cloud is kind of screwed, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, maybe.
After all that damage, how are you looking?
I'm at around 150
Out of
HP.
Wizard health.
Okay.
I'm at like wizard health. I'm at around.
wizard health.
Like if he goes again and him and the Trask hit me, I go down.
Okay. Then I'm going to 8th
God
level
damn.
spiritual guardians.
Okay. That is a solid choice.
Yeah.
So
So he has to make a
41 damage.
DC 23 wisdom save.
All right, DC 23.
Yes.
Are you flying or are you on the ground?
I'm on the ground.
Okay. So then Tulak is going to be too high up, but the Tarask will not be.
Mhm.
DC 23. He fails on. Oh. I didn't know they have proficiency in wisdom saves.
They do?
Yeah.
Apparently,
Why?
which
What?
is so
Wow,
weird.
It's a plus.
Why?
They have a
does
plus
the
9.
What?
Yeah,
They
they
have a plus
get
9 to wizard.
they get proficiency in all the stuff they're bad at, which is intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Okay, that's
Someone banish it
Interesting.
into.
So-
Someone banish
Don't they
it.
also have resistances to saving to magic?
They do. That just means he gets to like roll
Yeah.
at advantage, but he did pass, so that means he takes half damage. He takes 20 radiant damage against the Tarask.
okay. My bonus action, I'll Starry Archer form.
Okay. You turn into a starry archer, and then it's Zutero's turn.
Okay. We're back to me doing fun things, guys. So I'm gonna say my guy had a held action. He is going to, so
Wait,
fourth
wasn't the
guy
guy
had a held action.
was the fourth guy the one that used
Uh,
bardic inspiration or the cutting words?
Yeah,
Wouldn't that
yeah,
be his
that's the one that
reaction to
just
do
used
that?
support. Yeah, used
So
a,
he
yeah,
wouldn't have a
used
reaction to
that.
use his held action.
Yeah, it's just going to
Hmm.
be his turn as normal.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah, so that's, so, yeah, I got rid of that. Anyway, we're gonna attack a wisdom saving sorry, an intelligence saving throw is what I want to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna have him throw down, Synaptic Static,
Good choice.
which is a 5th level spell. Yeah. Hold on, let me actually just blank
Great
it
spell.
on the screen so we can see it. Yeah.
Honestly, one of my favorite spells.
I'm looking at 4th level again. Ay. Synaptic Static, there we go, cast. Goes the damage. So that will be 36 psychic damage to both. And I'm trying to attack Tulok and the Tarask. And that's
okay.
my 4th guy. Bonus action,
Alright.
he scurries to hide.
I
Alright,
forgot to add a
so-
D4. I forgot to add a D4 for me being
No,
enlarged.
I'm sorry, his movement is that he does that. His bonus action is that he's gonna throw my guy a whatchamacallit, a bardic. He's gonna throw me a bardic. So he gets rid of his second bardic.
Okay.
My turn. Alright.
All right. So the
and then-
Tarask takes manages to resist some of that damage as
That's
his
fine.
intelligence saving throws
Have fun
are
saves.
surprisingly good.
Fun to save's great. It's gonna carry us. That's just me thinking out loud. Proper Zutero now he's a big guy. He's gonna use his true polymorph, 9th level, actual 9th level slot
Okay.
now. And he's gonna turn into an Ogre Mock.
Ogre Mock.
Yep. So I'm gonna pull that up. It's an elemental. Giant elemental at CR20. That's what it is.
Gargantuan, too.
Yep, and it's gargantuan too. Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna pull that up. Give me 1 minute. I'm taking forever to pull everything up because there's a lot I have to juggle here. I wanted this. I wanted this absurdity.
All right. So you're large. He
He's
becomes
huge
huge,
already.
gigantic.
It was already large, so now he's gargantuan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see this now. Monsters. D&D Beyond is not set up well for these automatic searches. It's kind of
No.
annoying. Ogre Moth, here we go. Come on. Alright, I'll just go to the monsters and I'll find it that way.
Okay.
Really appreciate all the patience that's been display on top of everything else. This has been a great time so far.
Yeah, the E has like an asterisk on top of it, so it's labeled. So if you type in Ogre Mock, it doesn't really work. These things can summon elementals? Can summon free Earth elementals?
Yes, exactly.
Jesus.
That's
Jesus.
what I'm looking for. I'm looking for
Jesus.
that kind of
Lots of
craziness.
summons.
We're like making our own impromptu army at this.
That's what I was looking to do. That's what I've been looking to do. So now I'm a big guy, and I can throw, and and he has legendary actions too. But right now the Ogre Mock is going to Ogre Mock me, which is the standard me, is going to attempt to summon up to 3 Earth elementals too.
Okay.
But he has 530. Each one will cost him 30 hit points. His main form 30 hit points. He is at 526. I'm gonna just create a calculator log for that, I guess. 526.
496.
That's like me.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
So he'll be down to about 496.
436, 36. I mean,
36.
it's still a
there we go.
lot.
So he'll
You
be
still
down.
got the most HP. So
Yeah, exactly. 436 on my main character, on top of what I have on my main form. Then we got, and then next up is we've got my poor little Tasha's character, somehow still restrained in spite of all the bite attacks that have been made. So I'm assuming she's been released by in the middle of a bite attack, but I want to know from our
Yeah,
end.
you got spit on the ground.
Okay, cool. So she's gonna stay at range now because she knows she's a little vulnerable, or he's a little vulnerable. Gender's a little non-specific when you do a Tasha's transformation. And I'm gonna go to my weapon attacking and fire off a crossbow plus 13 to hit. I know that won't hit. It's a 16.
No.
I'm gonna roll again.
Do you have crossbow expert?
That's a 28 to hit. Yeah. No, I don't.
All right, then you can
I don't
only
have
fire one
crossbow expert on.
crossbow.
Oh,
Crossbows have the
I had extra
reload. Yeah, but they have the
they have
loading
the loaded
property.
feature.
Yeah.
Unless you have the
Oh.
crossbow expert feature.
Yeah, crossbows require you to
Oh.
can only be fired once per turn unless you have the crossbow expert feat.
okay. All right. So then, how about this? That character moves up, makes an attack with the short sword.
Yep.
That's a miss.
Yep.
I feel like that guy has been silvery barbed. But all right. I'm assuming that I had 40 feet of movement, so I'm assuming I wasn't that far when I attempted to make the short sword, to make the
No.
crossbow attack. And
Yeah.
it failed. So I'm gonna say that it was only a little bit of range, but then moved up, and then we'll take the rest of its movement available to it to buy it back a little bit.
Okay.
Unless that's forcing a this opportunity attack.
Nope. But we will use a legendary action from the Tarask to bite that thing. Oh, never mind. Tail
Bite that
attack.
thing.
It's going to be a tail attack.
Tail
My
attack.
bad. That will definitely hit and deal
All right, I'm gonna have to actually calculate
23
this.
damage.
Okay. All right. I'll get back to that, whether that guy's down or not, in a
Okay.
minute. I'm not sure. But we're gonna move on to my Baylor, who's a summoner variant still, but may not have the ability to summon again. They get one summon per day. So the main thing they're gonna do though is they're going to make the multi attack.
Okay.
One
And they're
hit
gonna
will
be
be
right up in the
one-
grill of the.
One hit will be
Sorry?
advantage from silvery barbs because I used it earlier.
Right, and you did that. So long sword's he's gonna attack with a long sword, which has got lightning damage attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I know that it might be resisted, in total, but let's go for it. I'm gonna have the longsword attack at Tulok.
All right. Longsword tries to attack at Tulok for 30. 30 will hit.
Okay. And then I hit for 3d8 plus 8 damage. It says standard 21, but I'm just gonna roll for it. There, and then I'm gonna add 3d8 lightning damage too, which
Okay.
would be 13 and 21 respectively. But
For some reason, it's not.
I'm
loading
not
the
seeing
page.
what's on your screen right now.
Yeah, it's got a refresh. Good old roll 20. But I see it on my other screen. There we go. So, we got.
That's one attack though. Huh.
I'm not sure why it's not showing there, but all right, I got some damage
Showing me
coming
two
in.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's showing me two things here. Yeah, you may have to reload weirdly enough.
Yeah, I don't know why
But
it's
yeah,
not
it's
working.
showing me 20 and 21. I think I accidentally hit it twice, but I think I'm gonna go with the 21 because there was a 1 in it. Just because there was a 1 in it, and it was the average. And there's a 10 on the slashing.
Okay.
On the lightning. Sorry, 21 magical slashing, 10 lightning.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go and have him make another attack, a whip attack. Maybe that one will make at advantage because I didn't actually try it. That one's a 20. Yeah, that's a 20 to go. It says, yeah. Whip. Yeah, that would miss. So I'm gonna roll again for that one. I'll use my advantage there. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Okay. Sorry. All right.
The 20 and the 21 both miss.
So yeah. All right. So I rolled an advantage and missed on that one. Okay. No big deal. All right. So from there, I have my next guy go. The remaining guy, who's an adult sapphire dragon, and I should just pull that up. Because I don't have it up. I have one of my other character sheets up instead. Let's see, adult sapphire dragon.
Yeah, adult sapphire dragons can bite, claw, tail, and they can make 2 melee attacks, and one with its bite and one with its claws. Or they can breathe some debilitating breath.
So it's gonna use. So we start with what it already also has, on top of everything else it has. Oh my gosh, it has so much. It is going to psychic step first to the corner in which it can occupy around the Tarrasque and around Tulok.
Okay.
And then it's going to that's the bonus action. It's going to make a standard multi attack.
Okay.
It has and it does, just so you're aware, it has legendary actions. So we're going to go for the multi attack. I'm going to go for the bite first. It's plus 11.
Okay. It looks like a 21. That will miss.
Yeah, that'll miss. Yeah. So, how about this? All right. I'm going to make the this is a version that's chosen to stay in its form, by the way. I'm going to proc that this is a version of myself that's chosen to stay in the form. So, it is using true polymorph to the fullest end. And it's staying an adult sapphire dragon.
Okay.
Right? First and foremost. So I'm going to use this action, actually, to have this now fully true polymorphed character to make a spell attack. And I'm going to have it cast Dissonant Whispers.
As the so you already did a bite attack as a sapphire dragon.
Oh, never mind. Oh, you're right. So what I can do instead is I'm going to have it do
so it can do a claw attack and that's it.
Okay, do claw attack now. Okay.
Yeah, so it can either because it can either make 2 melee attacks, or it can do the breath, or it can do something else.
20. All right. So, and it's trying to hit the AC of the we're trying to hit the AC of that the Tarrasque, and it's not going to fit.
And that Tarrasque is going to turn around as you try and bite it. It turns around and bites at you. Bites the whatever.
That's another calculator.
Yep. So that is a 7 plus 19? Yeah, that's 26 to hit.
It'll hit
for 50 damage.
Cool.
And all right. Anything else you gonna do?
So that was. I'm gonna say my Ogremok makes a legendary action.
Okay.
And It's gonna throw down illuminating crystals. For will light up the area around the Tarask and Tulok, giving giving the affected creatures in front of it advantage.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I mean, not advantage. It doesn't give them advantage. It gives people attack advantage against attacking them.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
See, I have another. I think one of my characters might have another legendary action, but I'm gonna hold off right now.
Okay. Then Berg, you're up.
Okay. These attacks are going to go to Tulok with advantage because of does he? I don't have a disadvantage on this anymore, do I?
You do not.
Okay.
They are now
so there's going to be
at
added advantage.
Yeah.
2 bow attacks. What is that? A 30
30 will hit.
and 31. Okay. So the first attack is 10 piercing plus 20 radiant from ASMR transformation. 1d6, 2d6, 36. 36 added on from the bow itself. So another 8 piercing. Another d8 from the mark.
Okay.
So 4 piercing. I want to use hers' reaction to add 2d6 lightning.
Okay.
For another 4 lightning. That's for the first attack. And then is the piercing and lightning resisted?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do 5d6 for the second attack. No, it's 36 because I can't use the reaction twice. So another 9 plus 9 piercing damage, and another d8 2 piercing. So all that put together should be not too much. It's 9,
27.
8 plus 9 plus 10 plus. Is the radiant resisted?
No. Or yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay. 62 altogether.
62. So cut in half is 20.
31.
31. Yeah.
As a bonus action, since I'm attuned to it, however, actually no, since we've talked about this before, that hers can attune to things, but it takes my attunement slots.
Mm-hmm.
Hers is going to use his action to, you see him grow and become a fully realized blue dragon with
Okay.
the Worm Skull throne.
Ah. All right.
For the actual wording, as an action, the creature can spend 3 charges to create a spectral image of an ancient blue dragon that surrounds both it and the throne. So he looks like a ancient blue dragon at this point. However, that is his action. Cannot do anything else with that. But next turn could be some fun.
Right.
That's my turn.
All right.
So that's 3 charges of the Worm Skull throne.
You're up then.
Okay. Let's see. 60 foot. 60 foot cone. Cone would be nice.
Oh.
Cone.
Tony.
Okay.
So if you move up, you'd be able to just hit Tulok and the Tarask while avoiding the others.
See, that's 10. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
you'd probably have to get a little closer to not skim the other two. Just because Zutero and B are so big.
My apologies. I was going to send hers forward, and I was going to stay flying.
I'm probably flying in the air since I.
There we go.
my nightmare
So
can fly.
still 10. I'm going to cast a 7th level prismatic spray.
Okay.
Prismatic spray, yeah. So I'm gonna aim it to where both Tulok and the Trask have to make a Dex saving throw of 20.
I'm trying to look up exactly what I always forget what prismatic spray does.
Roll a d8 and it does something different every time.
Oh
It's like
yeah,
It's a confusing spell.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's
is confusing,
eight-
but I like it.
8
It's like high
different
risk, high
lights.
reward. Yeah, it's high
8
risk, high
different
reward.
lights, and I'll do the 8d8s right now.
So we need a
8.
dex save.
Each creature, so for each creature affected, roll a d8. So it's Tulok and the Taras, so that's 2d8.
That is holy shit. There's a lot of 8s.
Holy hell!
That's not damage. That's not damage.
So that's
Okay.
the special. So that's the targets are struck by 2 of the raid.
Hey
So
Bruno,
then
thank
the
you for
target struck by
subscribing.
2 rays.
So
roll
roll
twice more.
4d8. Roll 4d8.
No.
And each one.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Yeah, because he rolled it at a higher level. Or no?
No,
prismatic
that's
spray,
normal
7.
level.
Oh, okay.
What?
Roll
So-
twice more.
5, yeah, there's 5 d8s. 5 8s.
Okay. Yeah, they both fail. So
So a 6
Okay,
or
there we
7 would probably. So which colored ray affects them?
They get affected by all rays.
Oh, so they're blinded and restrained.
So 6
So they're-
7s, 2 3s, 2 5s,
Wait, hold on. Are they both sent to the astral plane actually?
and 2 4s.
If it. Oh wait, no, that's just free fails.
All right, so 1 is red. The target takes 10d6 fire damage,
okay.
but the Tarask is immune to fire, right?
Correct.
Okay, so 10d6 to Tulok. So he takes 34 damage,
Okay.
fire damage. So that's that. Next is 3. 1, 2, 3. Yellow. 10d6 lightning damage.
Okay.
Okay.
So 36 lightning damage.
All right.
Next is 4 2 4s. No, wait. No, it's 2 3s. So
Pretty.
do you want me to roll another yellow one or just take that twice?
So
There's
yeah.
2 of the lightning ones.
Okay. Then you can just roll it twice, I guess.
Oh, well. 36 lightning.
Okay.
Next is 2 4s, so green. So it's poison, 10d6 poison damage. 30 poison, and then 42 poison.
The Trask is immune, but Tulok isn't, so still great damage.
Okay. And then next is 2 5s, which is cold damage. Jesus. 30 cold damage and 35 cold damage. That takes care of the 5s.
I'm trying.
And
I'm reading
7.
the spell right now. So it says 8 multicolored rays of light flash from your hand. Each ray is a different color
Yep.
and has different purpose. So each creature in the 60-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw, and for each
For
target,
each target.
roll a d8 and determine which color ray affects it. So that means they just get hit with one ray,
Okay.
and
No,
then
but if you roll an 8, they're hit.
if you
with
roll,
2 rays.
yeah,
you
and if
rolled
they're
like
if you roll
8.
an 8, they're hit by 2 rays. So you would only roll 2d8 and see, but you rolled mostly 8s, so you get to roll. So that you gets hit by 2 beams. So you get to choose.
It's
Each.
actually really
Oh, so then you get to roll
DK.
you get to roll
Lightning?
twice more, and that means you get to roll. So roll 2 more d8s because you rolled mostly 8s.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. I did.
Okay.
I did.
And then it gets hit by 2 of those things. So
I mean, the Trask
Okay.
doesn't exist, or nor is it immune to lightning damage. So
So the first one, which is 34, which is 1, that would have been fire. So 34. What am I reading? Yeah, 34 fire to 2 lock.
okay, 34 fire to Turlock. Yeah.
Okay, then this one is I think 3, so that's lightning. So 36 to 2 lock, and then the other 36 to the Tarask.
Okay.
So we'll split the lightning, and then the next one was I think poison. Yeah.
Okay.
So 30 to 2 lock, and then 42 to 2 lock.
Well, Tulak already got hit by 2 rays. So he only gets hit by 2 rays. That's how it works. So because prismatic spray hits each creature with 1 ray, but since you rolled an 8, it gets hit by 2.
Okay.
But that's okay. So just roll whatever the second ray is that's hitting the Tarask.
Well, all is left is a violet ray.
Violet. Okay. At the start of your next turn,
Strongest
it has to
one.
make a wisdom save. If it fails, the creature is transported to another plane of existence. All right.
I think that's
go
no.
figure
It's
it
the violet. On
Yeah.
a failed save, the target is blinded.
Yeah, on a failed save, the target is blinded, so he's blinded
but
automatically.
if it fails 3 times, then it's sent to another plane of existence.
No, so
Oh,
it says
okay.
it must then make a wisdom saving throw at the start of your next turn.
Your next turn.
On a successful save, it ends the blindness. If it fails the save, the creature is transported to another plane of existence and no longer blinded.
Oh, okay.
So at the end of its turn, it could just be gone. But you also
The Tarask or
blast
2-lock?
the Tarask.
The Trask.
But
Okay.
Tulok also gets blasted off the Tarask. And you see him writhing in pain, falling face first. In the process
As he
of
falls
falling,
down, I'm
go
going to
ahead.
blast a crown of stars to him.
All right. So he's falling. You blast him with a crown of stars. Go ahead and do that attack.
Do I get an opportunity attack then?
You do get an opportunity attack as well. So he gets hit by a crown of stars as he falls, and he starts like spinning like a corkscrew as he starts coming
But
down.
wouldn't this be force
haven't-
movement, so you wouldn't get the reaction?
I'm going to allow it just for the hell of it.
Wait, does the
fair
25 hit?
25 does hit.
Okay, so
Did he also take damage from falling from the Tarask?
He will once he finally hits the
Okay.
ground. Yeah.
Okay.
3d12 plus 4d. I can use like smites and stuff on this, right? Even though it's just a
It-
reaction.
If you want
Nothing on any
to,
attack.
I would not recommend it.
But I don't like the way you said that. Okay.
He's probably knocked, and it's just a waste. It might be a waste of a spell.
I mean, it's still like it's still the. But how is it a waste? Like all of damage adds up eventually. So
I mean, if he's
34
knocked
plus
unconscious, his hit points is still 0.
yeah, okay. Hold on. 3d12 plus 3d4 plus from the natural damage plus 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3d4 because I have elemental weapon up and then plus 5 from me plus 5. Right. It also adds the 5 from the scourge damage. So. God damn. Why am I?
I'll say that's it for me.
Yeah. So you You blast him with this energy. He falls off and he starts plummeting to the ground. You hit him with a crown of stars, which just starts spinning him like a corkscrew. Then B comes down and just slams at him, and he just goes plummeting so fast you see his head pop like a grape as it lands on the ground.
Okay, well that was. It's been like 2 rounds. Jesus. Oh,
Well, yeah, but 2 rounds lasting over an hour.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah, we did like
there's a lot of
500
stuff going
damage
on.
in that time.
So how do we? Now we just gotta kill this turn. I'm
So-
gonna look at Ainz real quick and just like.
Probably around.
I'm gonna
Survive the
acknowledge-
Trask.
Oh yeah,
I
I
have
also
something I wanted to-
Well,
I
hold on.
forgot
Wait.
to mention
So
something.
Yuno did his turn. Now it's B's turn. Oh wait, I accidentally removed the
Taras turn, right?
Yeah, so now it's the Taras turn.
I would like to mention 2 things. I forgot I had mirror image up, so there's a chance those last 2 hits wouldn't have hit me with the Conqueror.
Oh,
And I forgot to add the damage from Enlarge Reduce for my last 2 attacks, 5 attacks. I mean, I know he's dead
So-
anyway, but I just wanted to mention. Sorry.
so the Taras starts thrashing around violently as it can't see and it's blinded, and then
It has blind sight.
oh, it has blind
on the
sight.
on the start of the Taras turn, it takes damage from Spiritual Guardian.
Okay. It gets blasted by Spiritual Guardian. It roars out and it realizes it can still see through its blind sight, but then it disappears from existence as it's transported to another plane, courtesy of Prismatic Spray.
Yeah, all right. Wait, so if I
Wait,
ever
what
just
was-
pop into the astral plane, I could just run into a Taras.
Probably.
Wait, like if I go right now, would it just be like right where I am?
Maybe.
Now we gotta
gonna
take
wait
care
a
of the
bit.
assholes.
So if I ever go like into the astral plane while in this city, I could just I'll just see a Taras floating a couple kilometers away.
Maybe.
So are our allies done, or do they need any help?
So you look around and you start seeing we're gonna stay in order for a second, but B, you will be next. So you start looking around and you start seeing that like most of them are doing pretty okay. The Avengers have been taken out. You see the dragons are pretty worn out, but they're in relatively good shape. Chotaro is done. Doomslayer is done. Kratos is on his last leg, but Cloud has been defeated as well. And it seems like Ainz' army is taking care of the random squabble, but everybody else is in pretty brutal shape. Then Ainz looks around. He's like,
He's gonna
this is
betray
much
us.
easier to work with. And he snaps his fingers, and all of a sudden, all your simulacrums are gone, all your buffs are gone.
Oh.
Bulma, heal us all. Bulma, come on, Bulma.
Actually, okay, wait. He can't do
Bulma.
all of my simulacra. Oh wait, you know he could have.
Dispel magic
Absolutely
works on foresight. Yeah, Bulma, heal us.
You start shouting for Bulma, and you start hearing Ainz laughing as Leviathan is behind him. And Leviathan's just like, I told you, you just got a plan, right? And you shout out for Bulma. Bulma is off in the distance, and she's just shouting, "What do you need?"
Funnily enough.
What do I say, guys? Come on.
Undo the last 6 seconds.
No, but that'll bring back the Taras. Heal us. Get him to like restore our. What do I say, guys?
Restore us to when we were. Hold on. We're gonna go for one of those listed weird effects, RJ. 'Cause
Okay.
who
Restore
cares
us to
I don't
when
give
we
a-
were like back at
RJ,
full.
I don't care if Bulma never gets another shot at wishing for a boyfriend. All right. I'm gonna say that right now.
Yeah, Vegeta's already
Okay.
around somewhere. No, you guys killed him. But
Exactly,
still,
yeah. Exactly. So, give me 1 second. I'm gonna double check this right now. Are my Earth Elementals still around, RJ, or are they
No.
dispelled?
Everything is gone.
Wow. I wonder what spell
Yeah,
that
but
was.
Blue Sen recommends
Is
the
my horse
wording.
gone?
Your horse is gone. You fall to the ground.
There's
it-
my
take full
our
damage.
wait.
I
Okay,
take
is this
full
only
damage.
spells that are affected, or is this all like even
everything's
class
gone.
features? Even class
Ah,
features?
not class features.
How are we
but,
gonna fight this guy? Leviathan didn't beat him.
Blue Sen is recommending the wording "restore our resources."
Restore? No, but that wouldn't. Restore our
not enough.
resources.
It's
Yes.
not necessarily enough. Give me 1 second.
No, that might just bring back our stuff. We want to get back to full health if we're fighting Eins.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm looking it up. You can grant resistance, immunity. That's nothing. You can undo a single event by forcing a reroll of any roll. No. That's I'm looking at those.
Restore everything that we used in our battle with the Conqueror.
Restore our resources. Yeah.
Restore everything
Yeah.
that we use, all our resources that were used in the battle against the Conqueror. I tell her that. I tell Bulma that. Except,
That's it. No, we. Okay, here we go. Here's the other thing we can do. You allow up to 20 creatures you can see to regain all hit points, and you end all effects on them described in the Greater Restoration spell.
Do you want it to be
that wouldn't
restore?
restore our, like, yeah, but that
Do you-
wouldn't restore, like, things like spell slots and,
Do you want him to say
Like,
restore our
summons.
resources as Blue Sen
yeah.
recommends?
Yeah, I say restore all our resources used in the battle against the Conqueror.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right, that's
This
I'm fine with that.
the sky turns black over the next 6 seconds, and you see this enormous dragon erupt, and you hear a voice echoing out in Draconic.
What does it say?
Dragon.
Yeah,
Three of us.
yeah, it just starts doing Rock the Dragon.
Dragon, Ball Z.
Yeah. Believe me, if I wouldn't get copyright strike for it, I would put it on in the background. But it's
Right.
she requests that all of your resources get returned, and then you feel this surge of power, and
I'm
you
gonna
are
click the
all
long
at
rest
full
button.
strength. But
So our pre-buffs are all gone, but
No, all
Yeah.
our
Spell slot
things
restored.
used in the battle against the Conqueror. So we still have everything we used before.
I
right?
just changed my max health back.
yeah, you're back to your normal max health.
Okay, that's I can.
Myself,
it's
So
fine,
what
I
we
can
were
fine.
prior.
All buffs are gone.
Yes, all buffs are gone,
All
but
buffs are gone.
you are back to.
Dang it! I just went back to my
So-
buffed health. Dang
okay.
it!
Okay.
Because I'm
So we
wrong.
so we
How is
basically
this
just
gonna
took a long
work?
rest.
Like, how are we?
Yes.
So we have to fight Eins and a level 20 druid. News: the level 20 druid has a plus 12 to hit. So
Hold
she will
on.
be able to
This
hit.
is actually amazing.
Wait.
news.
We have to
is
fight
amazing.
Leviathan.
Don't forget,
This is
Eins
amazing
has
Ah, Leviathan.
items
You're
affect
supposed
that.
to be like, yeah, man. You're supposed to be like a somewhat nice person. You're supposed to still care about Berg and everything.
Right, I'm gonna finish
Jerk.
up my long rest stuff. I never used the
You're
with
evil.
the
Like
maximum
you're
stuff.
you're a douche, but you're not evil, man.
Whew.
I trusted you
I'm
not
I'm guessing,
to betray me.
RJ.
Huh.
I'm sorry. Does this also restore my Cartomancer? Because I think it does.
Oh yeah.
It does restore your Cartomancer.
Wish Eins would just
And my
spontaneously
9th level
combust.
slot.
B, do you say
Spam
any of
my
that
next-
stuff out loud?
Wait, no, I don't. Just in case she's not betraying us.
But all right, you see all of this happen.
Yeah.
You get this surge back to you. You shout out, and all of your stuff is returned. B, it is now your turn.
I would like to ready my action to do an attack if any fight starts happening.
Do you say anything? Do you do anything else?
No.
Okay. Bashura, it is your turn.
Everyone ready your actions for if a fight happens, but don't start a fight. We don't want to
Ready,
misunderstand it.
I have actions ready.
Uh,
I have bonus actions ready.
Wait a second, is my dragon
I'm
gone?
still again.
Your dragon's still there.
Okay, no, I was scrolled up, my bad.
okay, so is Ainz actively actively against us then?
Insight check?
Yeah, you'd have to make an insight
Yeah,
check on that
inside
one.
check.
So we
Okay.
will make
Let's
one,
do
or
that.
is that just...
I'll
They
throw one down.
it's on Bashura's turn, so we're going Bashura.
I can't
uh,
see shit. I'm
yeah.
assuming he's against us.
Yeah. At this point, Zutero,
Well,
you're
no,
like
You could assume he's friend.
Zutero, you're totally looking at the wrong guy and assuming that like some random undead skeleton in the corner is Ainz, and you're like,
Yeah.
he's conniving, he's thinking of something. Bashura, you look over at Ainz,
That guy's
and
coming after us.
he is definitely has like something up his sleeve. He doesn't necessarily look like he's ready to fight all of you, though. He doesn't seem aggressive.
Okay.
He just seems like he's got
Okay,
something
okay.
in store.
He's
Anything
probably
else you
like
want to
a
do,
party or
Bashura?
something. Maybe
That was my action, I assume.
Yeah. Oh no, you can just do that kind of passively in this situation.
ready
Okay.
action.
Then I'm going to. I'm going to ready my action to cast Spiritual Guardians if he becomes hostile.
Okay. Did you want to do anything as your bonus action?
No.
All right. Zutero.
Weapon ammo. Okay. Sorry. IRL me was very concerned that a grocery delivery just arrived. Let me see. Zutero is going to do more cartomancy shenanigans and wish shenanigans because he can.
As you
Because
attempt
he
to
wants
cast
to.
Wish, it gets counterspelled.
Okay, he's
Oh,
definitely
does
gonna
it?
try to fight
Does
us.
You
It
can counterspell the counter.
Wait,
do you
that
get
means he
I
used
thought
his
that was-
9th level slot, right? Right?
No, I didn't use my 9th level slot. I just.
No, I mean
Yeah.
Ainz. Ainz used his 9th level slot.
You may have
Little
rolled
bitch.
for it.
Burned my
Little
counterspell.
friggin-
I don't know that you can actually.
you can counterspell Wish, but it has to be a high
gonna
level
get-
to do so.
So use
I
9th
don't know. I mean, it
level
was
wit.
an ace.
It does have a verbal
see.
component to it.
It would have a
But
verbal.
it's also,
I mean,
he's not
yeah.
casting it normally, he's using the Cartomancer.
Yeah,
coming from
I'd
a
be
card.
using it as a cartomancer thing. Yeah.
He counterspells it.
So, all right, I'm okay with you shutting it down. That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
That means that would be my bonus action, RJ.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and ready glibness then.
Okay.
I'm assuming he can't counterspell that too.
He sees you casting glibness and he does not do anything about it.
You absolutely right about that.
Yeah, and Blue Set is
Thank you.
calling out something very important is does Ainz play and by the same rules all of you do?
Yeah, he's got some Yggdrasil crap going on. Yeah.
Yeah, not only does it have the Eye of Vecna, he also has the Hand of Vecna as well.
Mm-hmm.
He gave him that. Why?
Yep.
Why? Ah, Leviathan is so strong too. I mean, she's gonna plus
having a
12
hard
to
time
hit,
getting
so she actually
about
can't hit me. I just realized that she needed nat 20, but still, like, what? Oh no, she could still just use like. Oh yeah, no, she could still just use Sunbeam and vaporize me. Okay.
All right,
And she
Bird.
Leviathan resists every damage type B has. Wow, why did I?
No one else is gonna do it. What the fuck's going on?
But
He
I-
looks
I
around.
mean, I could also do it. Casting glibness gives me like persuasion ability, so if you want, I can also.
I'm not trying
say
to persuade,
what
I'm
the
just
fuck is
asking.
going on.
Yeah.
She's just asking. It's not
Yeah.
persuasion.
He's just like, well, I needed a new kingdom. And he starts to like hover, and both him and Leviathan start to float up. You gonna do anything else?
Is this what you wanted to do, Leviathan?
Oh man.
Would this be considered him becoming hostile?
Do you think
No,
that's a
not
empty
yet.
house?
Well, okay, no, maybe he's trying to do a not hostile takeover. Like, maybe he's just trying to do like a political thing, like peacefully. He did. You guys did. He did say he wasn't about to like fight and stuff.
Berg, I need you to make
that's
an insight check on Leviathan. As you kind of asked Leviathan, like, is this what you want to do?
Yeah, Leviathan, you come on. You were supposed to be like.
Oh.
Berg, you see Leviathan give you a little look, and you see the slightest hint of a smirk, and she starts to reach for something.
With passive perception at 26, can I tell what she's reaching for?
It seems to
Or
be
would you like
behind
me to
her
make it
back.
active?
It seems to be behind her back, but you can't. So you can't see through her, but it appears that she's like you can see like her muscles tensing up. She is getting ready.
This is probably like a sales pitch. Come on, like for why we should own your city, right? Leviathan would never do this.
Anything else you want to do, Berg?
Come on.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Okay, you know.
Okay. Let's see.
I have a +4 to my insight, by the way. That was a natural 18. I'm so happy.
Okay.
Yeah, awesome. I'm happy for that.
Hmm. Oh, they're close next to each other, right?
Both like Leviathan's right next to Heinz.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I have my.
I'm gonna cast Force Cage.
Okay.
At what level is this? 6th, 7th,
It's the 7th level.
7th level.
Okay, guys.
Force cage.
Well, I mean, it's charisma save. Leviathan has an 8 as a 12 in charisma and 0 proficiency. She can't win this.
They
she's
only
got a plus
do
2.
it if they try to teleport or travel outside
Yeah,
the
ready
cage.
your action. Ready your action to cast Force Cage.
In a mobile invisible cube, which brings into
Okay,
existence.
so she's got a +12 to hit, assuming
When you
she's got a
cast-
low dexterity, assuming she's gonna get a surprise round, and I get both my ready actions. I think we should be able to blitz Leviathan before she gets the chance to wild shape. Assuming Ainz didn't use the clone spell in her, like, somewhere. He probably did, actually.
Okay, so
But I'm hoping for the best and hoping this is going to be
so he force cage. Let's see. All right.
It's more something B would do than Leviathan, actually.
If the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar
Okay, if she turns
travel,
into a
it must first
mammoth,
make a
it's +1
charisma
against
save.
12.
What is your saving throw? 20?
20.
Yep. So he saves and he puts a hand on Leviathan, and they both use Dimension Door and teleport right next to B. And Heinz looks over at B and just
Wait, this is to take B. It's just because she hates B. It's...
and
Can I
Leviathan.
counterspell the Dimension Door?
Would you like to?
Yeah, it's 4th level counterspell the Dimension Door.
All right, we're gonna count.
Counterspell the counterspell.
Yeah, we're gonna counterspell the counterspell.
Okay, yeah.
So
Let it
he
happen.
he teleports right next to you, and he's just like, "I did make a promise to my subordinate that we would have some words, but this will be my kingdom now." B, I need you to make an insight check.
He's going to try and kidnap me. Oh, God.
You can do so at advantage, just for one
'Cause
last
I-
shot, because this is against Leviathan.
Ow.
So
Go jump party.
Leviathan,
I have my
gives-
action readied, right?
you do
Go
have an
Bardic
action.
Inspiration as well.
Yes. Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll it and add it.
Come on. Does a 12 work? I mean, her deception is horrible. I have like a +1.
A 12 does work because this is more based on your history as sisters. She looks at you and gives you a little nod. Berg, you see a glimmer of what she's pulling out from behind her back. And Leviathan just kind of looks at B with very wide eyes and looks at like the center mass of Ainz. And you get the feeling you should strike.
Like B or Ainz?
Ainz.
I mean, B or Berg?
B gets the feeling, but Berg, you see what's about to happen as a dagger
So she's
flashes.
saying I should stab him in the chest.
Yes. As you get this level of insight, a dagger comes out from Leviathan's back and stabs into the back of the skull of Ainz. You suddenly,
Okay, I stab him in the chest. I stab him in the chest.
you stab him in the chest.
Yeah.
Bashura, as soon as that
Yes,
happens,
Leviathan.
your spiritual guardians activate. Yeah, spirit guardians activate. And it's like he is suddenly washed with radiant energy. Go ahead and activate your spirit guardians. Yep. So you take.
Oh, God.
He takes a dagger to the skull. He takes gets washed with spirit guardians. Berg, you get the chance to let off a shot as you somewhat see it coming.
Am I able to use his own bow against him?
Yes.
Yes.
RJ, what do I should? When's my turn?
We're gonna do that as soon as we get the shot off, and then we get B's strike.
Would I would have marked him with the bow?
You could do this all in one go.
Okay. Because I don't think 32
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
for a natural 19.
Go ahead and roll your stuff, B, for your whatever kind of attack you're about
Wait, so
to do.
since I've readied my action before, can I cast a spell then stab him? Or would it just be stab him?
It would just be
And
stabbing.
is he surprised?
He is surprised.
17 piercing, 7 lightning.
Does
on my
19
end.
hit him?
19 is going to hit him. He is not aware of whatever is about to come. at
So
him.
should I try damage?
He
Okay,
so B
so-
is stabbing the like red orb in him. But yeah, go ahead and do your damage.
Does he resist necrotic?
Yes.
Also
Okay,
20
so-
radiant as well
Oh,
on that
okay.
strike. I forgot that
So-
many more. Unless it took longer than a minute for him to get up here.
28 magical piercing and radiant. Okay. And 44 necrotic.
Okay.
And this is just with your regular sword, right? Because the elemental weapon got taken away.
Yeah, my transformation got taken away, my elemental weapon got taken away.
All right. Then that brings us
Can
down.
we say I cast Booming Blade then, I guess? Just
Yeah, if you
because-
want to booming blade it, that's fine.
Actually, no, I do Green Flame Blade, which does the same damage. It was still 2d8, but I could add 5, so it's just add 5 to that because of my charisma
Okay.
dragon thing. And he's on fire now because of
Yeah.
my charisma dragon thing. It's
You see
1d6.
his head trying to turn, and it's stuck on the knife. Bashura, it's your turn.
Okay.
Wait,
Were class feature things reset, or it was just
They were all everything was reset.
okay? Then I will bonus action my archer form,
Okay.
and I will back up here and attempt to thorn whip Ainz.
Okay.
Love Storm. We love Star Druids.
Yeah, that's
and I
gonna
assume
hit.
that misses. Oh, it does?
That hits.
Okay.
Yeah. You pull him, and this like spew of necrotic energy comes out of the back of his skull as he gets yanked off of the dagger. And he gets pulled over
Are we
here.
gonna have to fight the rest of Nasri?
And he gets pulled into my spiritual guardian, so he takes
Yep.
more damage.
I
Yes, he
love this
does.
so much.
This is going great, and I haven't even done anything for a minute.
Yeah. And then now it's
When's
your
my
turn.
turn?
It's now your turn, Zutero.
Okay, thank you. I don't mean to sound impatient. So from here, I am actually going to cast. I'm gonna go cast telekinesis, and I have glibness active, so everything's like on fleek for this one. One second. Glibness. On 5th level, so I'm gonna cast it. Yep, there we go. Glibness, telekinesis, so what's it? So ability to move a huge or smaller creature. I will pick up an object. I will pick up my attuned. I will actually fly over. I'll pick him up and fly over. And I plan on hitting him at advantage with my Hammer of Thunderbolts.
All right. So you fly over and you smash down with your Hammer of Thunderbolts. Go ahead and do your attack roll.
Okay. 16. Okay, so I'm gonna roll. I'm rolling at advantage. I'm gonna see if I crit. Nope.
No.
Nope.
It's
Go with the
still
first
hit
one.
with a 22, yeah?
Yeah. So that'll be 2d6 plus 6. And that will roll, 10 damage, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Let me actually bring
10 bludgeoning, but it's magical, so it overcomes any resistances too.
Yeah, so you
bludgeoning damage.
smash into the bony skeleton. And then we're on to Berg.
Okay. Is anybody in the way, in a direct line from hers,
No.
heading that way?
Michelangelo's
Am
far
I
enough
able
out of
to
the way.
angle it? Am I able to angle a very long line of lightning and to not hit any buildings?
Yeah, most of the buildings are pretty well destroyed anyways.
Okay, so I'm not causing extra collateral damage. Okay,
Correct.
so with that, simultaneously as I'm shooting off 2 arrows, I'm gonna use my action to send 2 arrows towards them. As my bonus action, hers is going to sacrifice a charge to do a 9th level lightning bolt.
Okay.
With and at the same time I'm going to be using Wrath of the Storm, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
To maximize
I'll use my
it,
reaction to maximize it. Yeah.
The channel divinity, I think. You mean, right?
Yeah.
Destructive Wrath?
Yeah.
Destructive Wrath, my bad. I was looking at
Yeah.
Wrath of the Storm, but thinking of Destructive Wrath. Yeah, my apologies. So for the arrows, excuse me, still at advantage because of the Oath Bow, which I find infinitely hilarious. 32.
Yep.
So that's 7 piercing plus 12 more piercing.
Okay.
Reaction, 5 lightning. I did not Hunter's Mark them, so I don't get that. So that's the first strike, plus 20 radiant. Second strike, 28 to hit for 6 piercing, and another 11 piercing.
Okay.
So that's the bow. For the lightning, I think it's a DC 19 dexterity saving throw.
He's not feeling
And it's
dexterous right now.
14, and it's 14d6.
Critical failure.
critical failure, and this is maximum damage coming out of that.
Okay.
So
So just 14 times 6.
84 lightning damage.
All right.
As a 9th level fire and a lightning bolt comes from hers himself.
All right.
And I believe that's my action, bonus action. Hers is action. Yeah. And then, unless anybody says so, hers is gonna get up and, well, be in melee.
All right. So we got a stab to the back of the skull. We got a stab to the stomach. We got a thorn whip pulling him into his spiritual guardians. Then a hammer of thunderbolts coming down. Then a flurry of arrows coming in and a lightning bolt spewing out of the mouth. And then it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna summon I'm gonna awaken the spell book,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna have it move up to the point where it can see over the building.
Okay.
And then I am gonna cast through the book. Where is it? Hold
We had a
monster.
scrap of it.
All right. Oh, yeah, and he fails again. So he is stuck in place.
He is stuck in place. He is paralyzed.
He is completely paralyzed. That's going to just go ahead and give the opportunity for Leviathan to come in and put that dagger where it belonged.
20,
Ah.
25.
Right
Oh,
back
I-
into
dagger
his
first.
skull. As the dagger finds home, it's almost like you could see that there was some necrotic energy starting to piece his skull back together, but then as soon as the dagger goes in, it just obliterates any magical ability that's keeping him together, and you see his entire body lock up under the effect of Hold Monster, and his entire body withers away except for his skull.
I'm gonna go. Leviathan. Is there
Destroy
any
the
way he-
skull!
Wait, yeah, no, I destroy the hell out of the skull. I smite it. I everything it.
Okay.
Leviathan, is there any way he can be revived? Wait, before I destroy it, Leviathan, is there any way he
Screw
can be
that
revived?
Demi Lich! Screw him!
Yeah, yeah, screw it. I smack the hell out of it. Demi Liches.
And
Leviathan,
then-
is there any way he can be revived?
She looks over at you and just says, "Not as long as I take over Nazarick," and just kind of gives a
Oh
little
my
smirk.
god. I just look at her. I consider trying to kill her right here, but then I just look over to Berg and I'm like, no, I'll wait till he's gone.
So the skull is still just sitting
Wait,
on
so
the knife.
won't they know that you killed him? You know, why would they put you in charge, huh?
And she looks over and just goes, "Finders keepers," and then just starts trying to stroll away with the skull still on the knife, just kind of like playing with it.
Okay, I cast.
if she-
How about this? How about this, RJ?
Hold person.
Hey, Berg, Leviathan robbed a homeless person not too long ago.
What? I can't hear you.
Cast whole person.
Leviathan robbed a homeless person.
Sorry, there's a lot of people screaming right now. What?
Yeah.
I cast. So I'm going to cast whole person.
On
On
Leviathan.
Leviathan.
All right,
She's like
you
a plus. Doesn't she have like a plus 12 on her wisdom saves?
she has a pretty massive wisdom save. Go ahead and cast it.
Yeah.
What's the saving throw?
Wisdom save 20, all the same.
She rolls a 24.
Wow.
Pretty bad.
She's Leviathan.
Wait, you have cutting words. You can cutting words that.
I can cutting words that, so I will.
All right, go for it.
I roll a d12.
Leviathan will use her bonus action to turn into a
I got
beast, so
just-
she's. Yeah.
Just enough to freeze her in place.
I'm assuming she uses
got
her bonus action and turns into a beast, so hold person doesn't work on her anymore.
That is something that Leviathan would probably do in this situation, as Leviathan was created by you. So yes.
Yeah. I mean, I assume she'd say goodbye to Burke or something. I don't know. Like, hey, Berg,
She
come
drops
visit
the spell,
anytime. We'll catch
right?
up.
Where does it meld into where it's like that's the question I have.
Like,
She,
she's not a humanoid when she wall shapes. So.
yeah, she turns into, let's say, a very large bird of some sort, and
Quetzalcoatl.
holds
Her
the
favorite.
the skull in her talon, and she just kind of screeches back and just flies away.
Like, I imagine she's gonna invite Berg over, and then you're just gonna catch up for tea parties.
Yeah, you Berg, you do get a message in your head, and it just says, "You're welcome to visit anytime. I just got some cleaning up to do." B, do you speak with animals?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna scream. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, fuck you.
and then you hear that the bird's screech was really just like, "Go fuck yourself, sis."
Yeah.
So
Oh man.
does it seem like the invading forces are gone?
The invading forces have mostly been wiped out at this point. The
So-
undead
Same.
army did wipe out most of the like low level folks before Ainz
She's probably gonna
attempted
tell
to take
all her-
over.
Yeah.
I think as everything's dying down, hers is gonna come over, pick up Berg, and Berg's gonna throw in between all of you guys a bag, and as he flies off.
She's gonna tell everyone. She's gonna tell everyone in Osric B killed Ainz, didn't she? No, they're all gonna come after me.
Maybe.
All right, I'll write
You
that
see,
into my next. I'll write that into my next.
And
character.
what's in the bag, Berg?
Do they check it?
Yeah, we'll check the bag.
There's nothing.
The bag.
Oh, okay. Just an empty.
On the inside, you don't see anything,
Huh.
but you guys would probably know it as a bag of holding.
Oh.
Oh, the bag of holding. Okay, cool.
Okay.
It has like a bunch of items.
Alternate inside out.
Let's
You
like
guys
throw
are
apart.
shattered. You guys are showered with 1,800 platinum pieces and 600 gold.
What the hell? Oh,
we
that's
got
the. That's all our money. We should throw a party actually. Like
That was
Baldur's
the
Gate 3.
remaining. That was the remaining coinage that I had from
Okay.
Leviathan, and
I-
her
Oh,
see
yeah.
Berg and hers fly off towards a nearby mountain.
So that
What did
RJ,
yeah.
RJ, I have flavor stuff I can do still.
Okay.
I have a spell. I have 2 spell scrolls. And I can use them both to heal or bring back people who are downed, who are not, not us.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
going to be
the
a
idea is
fair
that's-
amount of like innocent folks that could use that.
Yeah. Are we just
Okay,
gonna, like,
so
throw a Baldur's-
I'm gonna use whichever 8th level spell kind of covers something like that right now.
Okay. You start healing
don't
those that
wanna
need it
look-
and resurrecting those that need it more.
I believe
Huh.
the spell heal itself will give you like a pull of like 600 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say I
Yeah.
just cast heal using this 8th level scroll, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll my Arcana, which is 14, and whatever, it's
Oh.
17. I don't know what it would take to cast this thing.
Okay. And then with that money, you're able to help repair a significant amount of the kingdom that was destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blue Sand is calling out, my reward, all my old stuff. But you
Okay, and
have
how about
defeated
this?
the Conqueror.
Oh.
It was
Okay,
much less
let's
exciting because you guys dispelled the magic so quickly, and I was ruined all my fun with it.
To be fair, like I said,
Dispel
you brought that
magic
on
is-
yourself.
I did bring that on
Still
myself
lasted
that on
entirely.
yourself.
3 hours.
Yeah.
It'll still take a long time. It's nearly 3 hours. We're going a little
Yeah.
bit further. Is what I'm looking to do.
All right. Well,
I wa-
let's throw a party,
got
I
the-
guess, to just
Yep.
Do
for
it.
that pretty
Yeah.
anticlimactic battle.
Yeah, it would have
I
been
rolled
way
a
more
30.
climactic, but there was a whole bunch of dispel magic and a million simulacrums.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was awesome. Are you kidding me? I had so much fun
Alright.
doing that.
Yeah, new damage record too. 440.
Yeah.
Screw you, Leviathan.
Did great too on that front. Yeah.
To be fair, it was resisted, so was it?
Oh no, resisted. It was still like free. No, resisted. It was 300 something.
plus.
Not resisted. It was like 400 something.
Yeah.
RJ. RJ.
Yeah.
So
fun
it's still a
flavor
new
stuff.
record. It was free.
I got.
Like the
I have
Hulk
nothing
thing,
but
I
fun
ignored.
flavor
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
that I
like the
wanna
Hulk
throw
thing,
down.
I included resistances. So the new damage record is 400 30 free.
Okay. And what else did you want to do, Sutero?
So I want to, and I have glibness still active. I wanted to perform as part of the party, so I did that a little bit.
All right.
And I threw down an amazing song, clearly.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna also roll a persuasion, which again is automatically 15 no matter what. Anyway, so my 15 on the dice roll. I mean, and then it's plus 12. So
Yeah.
whatever it is, it's like an automatic 27. We asked basically for room and board for life.
Yeah.
For our
Yeah.
adventuring party, and just anything you want, anything that we can do to help, any positions we can take in the city that we can use to help ourselves maintain the
Oh,
city and help
a-
make and help
actually-
keep people safe.
Yeah,
So-
preferably my position would have me moving a lot, because Leviathan's probably told all of Nazarick I killed Ainz, and yeah, they're probably gonna come after me. So
Okay. So at this party, you do get granted that as
However you'd like it.
as the bartender looks over and says, "You've earned it," and Zutero, you are awarded a more diplomatic position as you handle negotiations for the city. B, you're a bit more on the traveling side, and you start traveling the lands, but you don't find anything at your back most days. Bashura, what do you wish to do now that you have defeated the Conqueror?
Bashura is just going to move on. He's not beholden to civilization, so he's just going to go back and travel the world.
So he finds his way back into nature and starts traveling, finding his ways across incredible mountainscapes and into the natural world, even finding some surprising celestial beings hiding within the forests. What do you want to do?
So who's the king of this kingdom?
wait, we never met him.
Dude.
Yeah, you
Some
never
dude.
met him. It's just some
Are
guy.
you trying to
Never met
usurp the king?
No. I'm, just gonna try to be his head supervisor, work his way up, and try to
Nice.
Yeah. Be the
Yeah.
regents.
Try-
Yeah.
try be his head wizard
Vizier.
master.
his
Yeah.
his
Head vizier or like
head of the
Archmage.
arcane. Yes.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make an Arcana check at advantage.
Okay.
Okay. If you were to come across a major arcanic breakthrough that could possibly destroy or save an entire universe,
Is this gonna be Terminator?
would you reveal it?
Wait, would I reveal?
A universal threat.
It is a universal threat or power, depending on who wields it. It could save an entire universe, or it could destroy one. But you, in being the head of the arcane for the kingdom, had basically unlimited resources and were able to research and find all these incredible magic tomes. But in the process, you found arcane rituals that nobody has been able to piece together, but because you had such infinite resources, you found connections that were never found before, and found an incredible source of arcane energy that is not meant to be wielded by mere mortals. But what do you want to do with it?
I guess he wouldn't tell anyone, but he would try to put, I guess, not backup plans. I guess start
Fail-safes.
secretly putting up plans to prevent that arcane from being released.
Okay, you essentially become the head of Shield at that point, then.
Okay.
Because if your whole, which wasn't my initial idea with that, it was just like, if you want to put a whole bunch of safeguards in place to stop the end of the universe and do
Yes.
so secretly, I guess you're essentially your own secret government force. And then finally, Berg, what do you want to do?
So at the end of the battle, he notices that his main threat's gone. He now has a way to keep in contact if need be. He and hers fly back to the mountains, and I believe hers, his Drake, will start collecting their horde outside of Avengering, to where hers will stay in the mountains, protecting and overlooking the immediate area, and being not too far away from the city. While Berg is himself going around on foot and traveling outwards to other cities, to other points on the world. Obviously, always being able to conjure hers to his side, and just traveling, getting more worldly, while also keeping in touch when needed through his now able. He is able to do sending. Tries to keep in touch with everybody, especially the nation of Dragon Riders as well.
So the
So
nation
what
of Dragon
happened to
Riders and
Leviathans?
Builder's Kingdom have a constant overlooking dragon, as well as Berg attempts to travel the world and learn as much as he can about everything that it has to offer. B, what were you going to ask?
What happened to Leviathan's Druid Grove?
It
I
become
believe.
it magically
Berg
shifts
moved out.
as Leviathan took over the tomb of Nazarick. It seems that it had the ability to move the entire grove and connect it to the tomb.
Oh, okay, nice. Wait, so she didn't tell everyone that B killed Ainz?
Maybe, maybe not. But with that,
Alright.
we have finished the campaign. We have taken on the Conqueror. You defeated him way more easily than I ever anticipated. So I had to pivot very suddenly and came up with everything relating to Ainz and Leviathan on the fly.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
That was all planned, to be
That's
honest.
gonna influence that's gonna influence my entire next character.
Well, I thought it was
Man.
fun and just went for it. So with that,
It was.
thank you so much for playing. We will have an entire new campaign coming soon based within the rules of the 2024 Player's Handbook. So we may or may not have an in-between session, but we have a new campaign in the works that we're currently voting on whether there will be a series of one-shots similar to this, or if it's going to be a full-fledged campaign with all sorts of role-playing and deep lore and all that jazz. So either way,
Okay.
I hope people
Lord.
will watch it and all that
Alright.
stuff.
Yeah. Bye.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for
Bye.
watching.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
all for
everybody, for
watching.
playing. And until